Records, baby. Yeah. Bringing you the worst music in America. You know it. Hit me on Twitter at Mike Sean Radio. Yeah. I done been to IHOP. I done been to Waffle House. I done been to Diners too. I done been to Mama's house, but I swear nobody cook grits like you. 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 It's 5 in the morning, still I'm snoring cheese, making grits and eggs. She's making those grits. At 5 in the morning, we could only be about to eat 2 things. She's making those grits. Cholesterol is high, but them grits is on my mind. You cook them so good, I can't deny. A heart attack is worth the ride. You make me wanna be home all the time. You're cooking them grits with steak at night. Can't be cooked by no beginner. Grits make I winner. Them grits make me kiss her. Grits all on my plate. Got my stomach full. Got me feeling great. I gotta kiss her. Grits all on my plate. Got my stomach full. Got me feeling great. I done been to Cracker Barrel. I done been to Cozy Kitchen. I done been to Denny's too. Had some woman try to feed me, but I swear nobody cook grits like you. 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 You better make the grits and make them right. I make you feel so good at night. If you make the grits and make them right, I make you feel so good at night. Just make the grits and make them right. I make you feel so good at night. We the worst records.
It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me, Jay Black.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do.
Michael Sean wears
Tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when December comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my 6-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What? Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Every day.
Mike Sean wears
Tight shirts.
tight shirts.
Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, Michael Sean and We the Worst Records, Pluto, Aristotle, and P. Skills have just destroyed or created another perfectly horrible song. There you go.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. It's gonna take me a while to get used to this. I don't know what StreamYard did, but I know it's a whole different setup over here. Everything is, it seems like it's going to be better. Then it reorganized and things are all over the place. And well, they're more consolidated, but they seem to be, I don't like change, y'all. Like this is over here. This stuff is, it seems, nigga, please. It seems.
Girl, shut the up.
All the buttons seem to be, but I just gotta get used to. Where is oh, he's right here.
She mine.
Hey, all right. They seem to be all They seen. I mean, as long as we got this, we got that for Friday. As long as we got that, I found the intro. It seems to be. Just gonna have to get. Where is our girl here? She's still.
It's a gabillion good coochies out here.
Yes, she's still here. All right. Who's this?
It's one move in bed that makes a man.
Don't want to
say it like this. If you can tell me what to do.
Jill's still here. Okay. All right. I just gotta readjust to just say poof, and it was different. Sometimes, I'm really a creature of habit. I like things to be, I get thrown off when things ain't the same. I don't know. But all right, let's get to these comments. Let's get to good mornings. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is a Monday, our second Monday in a row. I like the fact that some of y'all are up on it. I'm sure some people are like, what's going on? Ashabu, hope you had a fantastic weekend. Good morning. Ms. Parker, good morning, Ms. Parker. I'll be on Jonesy's show tomorrow, so I won't be here tomorrow, so we're going to figure out who's going to do the show. Shelly, what up? Ash, what up? Good morning. Ms. Parker, everybody. I was just saying good morning, everybody. Good morning. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I don't know what you did this weekend. It was 4th of July weekend. And I ain't do nothing. I worked and I chilled. I jogged yesterday, y'all. I went to the park. And there were a whole bunch of people at this nice little park we got. It's got a lake. It's got a little hill. It's got baseball fields. It's got new basketball courts. And I went out there, had my headphones on. And I was like, good morning, Ms. Parker. And I did my little walk and jog, which in a few days will lead to strictly just jogging. Just got to do it a few times just to get, not that I can't do it, just be lazy. I like the slow flow everything. Nikki White Chocolate. Coco, I got your message. I'm gonna see if I can play. I know there was a shooting. Okay, Rico. So I pulled the hair back because I woke up and I forgot to put the bonnet on. And my hair normally looks crazy, but it was like shoo 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 shoo. It was choo choo. So I gotta go get my oil changed after this. So once I take a shower and put everything in, good morning, looking like this. Oh, well, thank you. It wasn't anything scheduled. I said, I may have to pull it back. I don't know if the headphones gonna be able to get through this. Tawana, call me. What up? Good morning, mama. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yes, good morning. I need some walking myself, no jogging. No, I got it. It was nice. It was beautiful. I was glad I think it was like the sun didn't go down, but it was cooler, like around 7 something. No, let me just drive over to this park. I really always liked this park. It's a pleasant park. I like the park. It was nice. And when I got done, I realized it was a good thing. I felt relaxed. There's these long staircases that go up to the top of the hill. So I ran up the stairs. It was all good. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. It was just all good. It was just a good idea. You ever do something like, I'm glad I did it, and it's nothing special? I'm glad I did that. Mm-hmm. Let me see who's gonna rock with us today. Let me see, because I know Dr. Smith got his situation. Who rocking? Let me see it. Fearless, you rocking. Let me see. Because I know he moved out the office. So Fearless, you able to rock today? And I don't know. Jay Black gets caught up in his schedule. I don't know. We'll see. Let me send Jay Black a text. We got so many group texts that I want to just send it to him I forgot to make that phone call. You rocking today? Wake up, Jay. Wake up, Jay. Let's see. Fearless is normally good to return a text. This is so unprofessional, but we do it all the time. All right. Could jump on for that. Oh, okay. He said for a second. Oh, okay. He can jump on for a second. He got a life. He can't do it. Well, you're more than welcome to come meet me at the. It's not too far from, I think, where you live. You know, the Mount Laurel Park. Is that Church? Hell, is that Church Road? It's on the You know what I'm talking about. Ajabu said prayers for Texas 64 dead, including 21 children. They lost everything. It's sad. It's sad. And it's already been politicized. And I mean, you wanted to defund the National Weather Service. And y'all voted, knowing everything that goes on. And my prayers, first of all, my prayers go out to losing all these kids and adults and everybody who's lost. Oh, this little gnat is going to ruin my day. And it is sad. I don't know what you voted, like not them who got her, but the state of Texas. You know, with the weather and the things that go down south, and hurricanes and floods and tornadoes, and I was in Texas for 9 years. I hear them tornado sirens. I hear the warnings. You really want to mess around and with that? And the Texas authorities are like, listen, we weren't told this much rain. And now everybody's pointing the blame. The fact of the matter is, why would we even ever having missing one person in that layer of jobs that go on? Now they got a whole bunch of stories that, hey, the warning was set, but the person who's supposed to do the warning, who's supposed to actually send the warning, was sent to this person, and this person wasn't there because this person took the early retirement. Well, this is this is the problem. Once again, trying to find any way to cut money to feed your pimps, the billionaires. And these amount of people are dead. And for some reason, people have been desensitized to the word people are going to die. When people say these many people with no health insurance and no Medicaid, that people are going to die. It's like, Mom, just don't care until it happens. These people, none of these people deserve to die. That's the whole point, to warn people. And there will be people who will go against the warnings, but oh my God, man, goodness gracious, man. Just makes no damn sense. Makes no damn sense. Laurel Acres Park. I was there for the fireworks and got rained on. Great park. Need you up on. Well, just let me know. Just let me know when you want to meet. I'm gonna start going on a regular basis. I love that I love that park. I love it. I just didn't have a basketball to shoot. I'd have been out there till like 9 o'clock. I don't even know what time they close it. It was great. You know what? It made me feel good to see so many people, so many different cultures and races out there walking, chilling, jogging, walking with kids. People were fishing. I almost wanted to take a video like, dog, this is really okay. Kids in a huge parking, the play area with the monkey bars and the things, and parents letting their kids run around, and black people, white people, obviously Puerto Rican, Indian, everybody, Asian people just walking around chilling, just enjoying the day. But definitely let me know, Tawana, because I will probably be going out there today. So let me know when you want to take a walk or whatever. It's so frustrating to watch these people die. Not watching, but realizing they died. And now everybody they want to point the finger at Joe Biden. What do we do? The equipment that they had was so old, basically. So if the equipment this would definitely be the time not to have less people. This is man, exactly. Cutting funds for weather service. Parents sent their children to camp for fun. They get a dead body back. This is it. Man, listen. I wanted to have more distractions and some real life problems. Laurel Acres is very nice. Yeah, I love the park. I love it. I actually walked to parts of it that I didn't know. I'd never walked to those parts. What up, Miss Clark? Miss Clark in a relationship. Coco, what's up? Like, Coco, you weren't on. I got your message. I found some information about it. It was a bar, lounge, club, or something. Tragic situation that happened. 8 people were killed. Well, not 8 people were killed. Let me bring that back. 8 people were injured in the shooting. There were more shootings before that. And oh damn, Doc is driving. Doc, you ain't got to get on there if you're driving. Doc, you ain't got to get on driving. Damn.
I want to say what's a minute.
All right, well, you keep driving. What's going on? How's the weekend? I don't know if Jay Black's getting on. Jay Black and his Monday. What's today? Today's Tuesday. He should be on here.
No, today's Monday.
No, today's Monday. Yeah, today's Monday. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with you. Jay really stubborn when it comes to not waking up. So what's going on? You good?
Yeah, I gotta take my son to camp. He's doing this rowing camp down Boathouse Row, which is cool, but I gotta take him.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. What time you got to be there?
I'm picking him up now to get to the camp at 8:30.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Papa Phil. The grind of being a parent. Yeah.
You gotta do it.
I understand. That's super.
Oh yeah.
How old is your son? The son that you're picking up?
13.
Wow. And they're doing a rowing class?
Yeah, whole camp. Yeah, he'd be all week, maybe for a couple weeks, gotta see. But yeah, so I hope he likes it.
All right, so we were I heard, I don't know if you heard what I was talking about. We were talking about what happened in Texas because somebody put the prayers up in Texas. And I don't know what to say without being rude to the people who passed away. Like I'm sure these kids had nothing to do with the voting process, had nothing to do with who was elected.
Well, no war involves the civilians that usually suffer the most, whether it's Gaza or Texas. So that's to be expected, but it doesn't change the nature of the situation in terms of the consequences related to decisions, political and otherwise. Decisions have consequences.
They absolutely do. And I was saying a few seconds ago, I was like, it's like we get desensitized of when somebody says, if this takes place, people could die. And it's the same thing with Medicaid. They're telling you people are going to die when this happens. And it's almost like the word death or dying no longer holds any weight with decision makers that are going on. And it doesn't infuriate us the way it should infuriate us.
Well, let me give the listeners an interesting perspective that they might not be considering because they're human beings with empathy. In Project 2025, just like in Bill Gates' famous TED Talk, where he talks about doing a good job with vaccines, they can reduce the population. There's a book called The Population Bomb. Ehrlichman and his wife have been talking about overpopulation for over 5 decades. The Rockefellers talked about trimming the herd and overpopulation. Other rulers have described common folk as useless eaters. They have long wanted to consolidate resources to the very wealthy, similar to what this new bill has done, and to let the rest of the people who are useless eaters, who won't be needed based on automation, to die. And it's hard for people to conceptualize that. They want to get rid of you. They don't want you on the planet. When Bill Gates' wife was walking through Africa and they were talking about one of the problems Bill Gates' wife thought that the African women were having was they were having too many babies. And I was thinking, who are you to say that, especially from a nation who talks about right to choose all the time? I saw how they got together. Bill Gates' father was a eugenicist, a prominent one. He believed in trimming the herd in terms of imbeciles and whores and black people. Those same ones that Margaret Sanger, the head of Planned Parenthood, called weeds. She described us as weeds that needed to be trimmed. And we don't want to get the word out that we want to exterminate the whole Negro population, to paraphrase one of her quotes. And she also spoke in front of the KKK, Planned Bill Gates, his connection to all these people do not want you on the planet. That's why the people were sterilized, whether we're talking about the African American women, the people in Virginia that were disabled and poor, or you're talking about the Ethiopian immigrants that went to Israel. The Israelis were sterilizing these immigrant women who are also Jewish. Thousands of them. Black women in America for years were going in, getting regular operations, getting their uteruses taken out without their consent or knowledge. Like this, they don't want you on the planet. Until you can get that through your head, it's always going to be some shock and awe and emotional outpour, when otherwise you're like, oh, they're at it again. Yes, they just killed maybe over 100-something thousand people in Gaza. Yes, they're putting jails up with alligators and they're laughing about eating people. Yes, they're gonna keep forcibly sterilizing people and denying them care that's gonna kill them. Yes, children are gonna die too.
Those are the facts and the distraction. That's why I want more distractions and some real life troubles I put on the title, because the distractions get everybody arguing over this, and this happens right in your face, and it's like the robots that we are continue down the narrative and continue following the pattern that they want us to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Just a robot. We're lined up like robots, and we'll get mad and understand the treacherous season that is coming. That is here. The floods that happen every year. Tornadoes and hurricanes that happen every year, and to watch Governor Abbott in Texas, it's just the deception and the lies that are said directly. They're not even lies anymore. Almost like they're like, hey, dummies, they're not gonna do anything.
And we talked about it just last week. We talked about FEMA. We said about the bill.
Yes.
We were saying it's not just the money. We said if a natural disaster comes, nobody's coming to save. We said that like 3 days ago, and like a day after we talked about it, it got hit. But that's what they were predicting. They were saying it's not just the money. When they, like the wildfires, when these states are on fire, no one's coming. And I don't think people really understand yet. You're on your own. You're on your own. And I think it helps people understand who their enemy is and that they're not liked. Because if you think somebody's trying to help you, then you're really in trouble. Because those people who know that the government's not on their side, that's why in America you seldom hear people say our government. Most people say the government. Because deep down they understand what it is. You hardly ever hear people say, our government, us and we are our government. No. Most people, even people that aren't all intellectual, they know that the government's looking out for the government. All the millionaires, up in the government are not looking out for the common people. They don't go shopping for their own food. They don't drive themselves to and from work. They have health care for life. They live a totally different existence than anything that you can relate to.
That's absolutely the facts. Jay Black is in the building. I think he's about to creep in here. Jay Black zip up in here. Jay Blizzy Black, what's up? What's up, Jay? What's going on?
Yo.
Good morning.
Dr. Smith. You got Dr. Smith up here on a Monday. Okay.
No, just for a minute. I'm about to pick my son up, so you right on time. We're gonna pass the baton. I'm about to pull up. So and I might be able to chime in for a few minutes when y'all log off. I might be able to do that.
Hey, tomorrow, what are your plans? Oh, I won't be here tomorrow. So what are your plans? Will you be stationary tomorrow?
Got to take them all week.
Oh, okay.
Jacked up. Yeah.
Gotta be a parent.
So we'll see what happens.
You don't get no credit for that. You don't get no credit for sacrificing, doing what you gotta do.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I was here last night to pick him up, so I wouldn't have to do this in the morning. I ended up having to go home, so that's a whole nother. But I'm here. Making it happen. As long as he gets a good experience, that's all that matters.
Isaac said, my question is could that flood have been prevented? We have the technology to see these environmental tragedies before it happens.
No.
We need to have somebody
No.
there. Go ahead.
It's worse than that, Mike. It wasn't about the flood. But that's the white man approach. Could we control nature? No, the problem was they didn't send a freaking text message out like they did every other time. Usually they send a text message out and then they have a whole preparation plan that goes into effect on a local level, citywide level, a state level, and a federal level. People start to get in place. Funds and resources start to be allocated and deployed. Like, we get ready for it. The whole thing was people were saying they weren't notified at all. People were just living their normal lives, and all of a sudden floodwaters like the Bible started rushing in 2025 when there's all these satellites and people who used to work in these fields. I think they let go of 600 people. I think those let go of about 600 people related to. I'm saying, so that's the problem. It's not us controlling. That's these are distractions. It's not our inability to control the weather. It's our inability to have leadership that really cares about preserving life as opposed to preserving the wealth of the billionaires. That's the problem. The problem is, look behind the curtain, look up, look at Trump, look at the people voting for this. Don't look at each other or look at the machines we're not using. No, that's not the issue. These people in these midterm elections, and when they come back to their districts, they got to come back around the way. Trump stays in Mar-a-Lago in the White House. All these people, you think those town halls were raucous before? Wait till these dead babies and the Gaza energy comes to these Republican town halls. And I think, I've been saying for a long time, I think somebody's going to lose their life behind this, because all it's going to take is one parent that's like that brother Hinton who lost his child and went and ran over that police officer. One of those people, there's going to be a white version of that, who's like, okay, John Q., my kid's dead. Y'all were yelling on the floor talking about USA and cheering when the bill passed. And then a couple days later, my kid's dead. Wait till he comes back in town. But with that, I got to sign off real quick, and I might be able to jump on at the end. But much love to y'all.
All right, big shout out to you. Dr. Aaron Smith doing the daddy thing. Doing the daddy thing. How was your weekend? How'd everything go? How was your weekend?
Weekend good. Had to get a bed, got all that situated for my son, bed, box spring, that whole process, buying a box spring mattress, and beds are expensive nowadays, man. It's crazy. But I guess he's 12. I guess he needed. But yeah, all was good. You know I'm cheap, Mike. I'm frugal. But yeah, all is good. It's like it was something else that happened this weekend. I can't remember though.
I don't know if you can see everything changed on StreamYard over here with all the drops and everything. They reconfigured everything.
They did some updates. You know, all that premium money they want.
Yeah, all that premium. So that was good. So you got a bid. That was the whole weekend.
They hit me about some mass shooting or something. I got to see what he talking about. 13 people shot and 7 something.
It was 9 people shot at it was a bar club somewhere in South Philly, and he was very distraught about it. So he sent me a video. So I didn't get to upload it. I didn't even know he wanted me to play it. He sent me the videos. I didn't know if he wanted me to play it. He sent the video. So I don't know.
Cypher be sad. Every time there's some crazy shootings, he be he disappointed in our people. He be like, our people, we the worst. Oh wait, I don't even know what's going on. I was just trying to hear. I ain't even listen to it. But yeah, he be sad all the time, man. Like, yo, what are we gonna do to stop this? Like, he be wanting to try to be on the front lines. As a Philadelphia police officer, our people shooting our people. Like, how do we stop it? I don't know if there's no direct answer to that. So I'd be feeling bad for him, because I get it, because he's seeing the bodies, he's getting shot at, he's in them streets, and I'm like, keep fighting the good fight though, Cypher. That's all I can say. Keep fighting it. Keep fighting.
Well, he said there were multiple. There was the one that's being reported that happened either yesterday, last night, or then there were more before that. And hey. So I mean, let me make no segues on. So did anybody perform at the 4th of July? The Wawa 4th of July extravaganza in Philly? Because Jasmine Sullivan canceled too.
LL canceled, Jasmine Sullivan canceled.
And I don't even know if it was televised on TV. Was it televised?
I didn't see nothing on the news. Well, I stayed away from it. To be honest, since this whole they getting that big ugly bill passed, I haven't been watching any CNN, any of the news. I didn't watch anything. I'm trying to preserve my energy. But July 4th, Philly, I don't know who performed. To be honest, I wasn't there. Let's see.
Mass shooting in Grays Ferry for this morning. 13 people shot.
Yeah. So what caused it? What caused it? Who was the problem? There's always a root cause. Like what?
If it was a club lounge, the way they reported the reports I saw on CBS and ABC, I love a club lounge. It was normal. It was.
Somebody did something. Something happened. Somebody got slick talk. Somebody disrespected somebody, or
security guard was shot in the face.
Usually something happens. that leads to 13 people getting shot. Like that's a lot.
I mean, it's gonna be something stupid. It's gonna.
That was in Philly, Isaac, in Philly. Mass shooting last night was awful, and I'm still. She told you, Cypher pissed. Cypher, anytime I see a 4 or 5 minute message, I ain't even play it yet, Cypher, but I know you sad. I already know how you get down.
Human beings do this. I think they only had some local yokel perform. Yeah, because I mean, Jasmine Sullivan said, "No, I'm tapping out of this too. Yeah, y'all ain't getting me caught up in no bullshit. I'm out. LL, I'm out. Good night. God bless." See, Snoop. See. So, what else? And I didn't do nothing this weekend. I really chilled. The only day I had off was Friday. I chilled Saturday. Went to work on Sunday. Gonna get my oil changed today. There was nothing special, y'all. Nothing special.
Nothing special.
I booked a few gigs that are coming up.
You know, sports. We need our football. This is a weird no football or basketball. I need one or the other.
No, I'm good. I mean, when football comes, it comes.
August will be here. We got vacations coming up. We got, you're trying to find stuff to do. Birthdays. It's just that weird time of the year. But enjoy your family though. Mental health is good.
I love it. I went to, like I said earlier, I went to the park, did my jog and walk. It was beautiful out there yesterday. It was really nice, y'all. It really relaxed me in a way that I haven't been relaxed in a long time.
It's good.
I was really chilling. Ran up some steps like I was a boxer. I ran up these.
You rocking?
I ran up these steps that go up to the top of the hill at Laurel Acres. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start doing this like 5 times.
I did watch a movie called Unstoppable, me and Lady Q, about the dude with the one leg. He's a wrestler. Based on a true story. It was in theaters. So I watched that on I think that was Prime Video. It was a dope inspirational story. Still, I thought he was stupid. He gave up a free ride at Drexel University with one leg and just to try to get as a walk-on for a bigger university because they're more known for their wrestling organization. I thought that was dumb. Dumb. But
but if that's the dream, why are you gonna compromise it? If that's the dream.
The dream is getting a free ride at Drexel. Your family is poor, y'all all, and you're struggling, and you're going to give up a free ride, everything paid for a chance to make a team. It just was the dumb decision. I mean, it paid out for him, worked out.
Oh, it worked out.
Because it's based off, the truth. But I just
it worked out. Oh, it worked out. So how was dumb? How was dumb if he was right?
It took him 4 years to get right.
Yeah, but how was it dumb if it was right?
Because your family is poor. Drexel was right here. No one else wants you. Somebody saying, I want you.
Like college was going to pay him to uplift his family. He wasn't going to get a check.
Just watch the movie Unstoppable. I bet you think the same thing if you ever watched it.
I watched a documentary on this mayor on Netflix that was a mayor in Toronto. And they had video of him smoking crack twice. This white boy was wild as hair. He looked like the old. He looked to me like the old comedian.
But it was dumb. It was.
It worked out, but it was dumb. I know it's Clark.
It was dumb. Watch Unstoppable. It's like an hour and a half document. It's dope. It's not even long. But go ahead, Mike.
But the mayor, he looked like damn. Who was the big white comedian who died of an overdose?
Louis Anderson or somebody?
Not Louis Anderson. The other one. The one used to work with the skinny white boy. Why can't I think of his name?
I just watched that. That shit was crazy. Isaac said.
And he was the mayor. It's called the series is called Trainwreck. Oh yeah, I added that doc to my watch list. I'm like, yo.
Farley, Chris Farley, Afro Queen said.
Yeah, he looked he reminded me of Chris Farley, but he did it. He became the mayor, and then they leaked. It was the cops were like, we got a video of you smoking crack. And he was like, first he was like, nah, there ain't no video. Then he was like, well, then release it, and bam. The dude was wild. But this is the largest city in Canada, I guess. And I was like, yo, and Nikki White Chocolate hit me like, yo, just checking on you. What's going on? And I was like, I ain't doing shit. I'm just about to watch this documentary on this Mayor smoked crack. I hadn't started yet. She said, well, you know, I ain't good with I'm not too fond of crackheads, so you be good with that. And I forgot. I said, oh, my bad. I forgot. I said, well, I also watched Squid Game. So if you want to check that out. And then she said she's going to watch. She's like the second person I talked to this weekend that was their first time watching Sinners. Jonesy had never seen Sinners. Jonesy said, look, I'm like 15 minutes into this. Why you get me watching this? This is triggering. I was like, yeah. I said, what part you on? She told me what part she was on. I was like, all right, the triggering ain't even start yet.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
But that show, they caught his ass twice. The second time, I was like, wow, my man really, he's struggling. Like he's struggling. And y'all probably not gonna watch it, but it wound up being a sad ending. He wound up passing away, but
well, why would I watch it now? You just told me.
But the funny thing is, after the 2 videos of him smoking crack came out, he ran for mayor again, and he had momentum. Like he was white Marion Barry. Remember Marion Barry and DZ got caught?
Yeah, with the weed. What was it? Crack. It was crack.
No, it was crack. It wasn't no weed. It was crack.
Yeah.
And he had momentum, and he got diagnosed with cancer, and his brother took over, right? So with like he did a Kamala. His brother took over with like, I don't know, like 4 weeks left in the election. Don't quote me, but it was like 4 weeks, a short time left, and his brother almost won. His brother almost won. This is like running for mayor in New York. I was so bugging. I was like, wow, it had me. It had me. Made a crack pipe out of hoses that you twist into the pipe. Yeah, he had the legit gangster, the I'm not the mayor. Like he was wild. Like one time he went to this sub place that makes subs, right? And it was his favorite sub place, and he went there and he saw that the owner was stressing. And he was like, what's wrong? And he was like, man, I'm making your sub, but I got these subs, but I ain't got nobody to deliver them. It's crazy. And he was like, he's the mayor. He said, I'll deliver them. And he just went and was delivering. Then he went back to his chief of staff, and the chief of staff was like, what did you do? He said, yeah, delivered like 4 orders. Just understand we got 4 new voters that are voting for us. And I got like a $3 tip on them. Dude was like smoking crack, but at the same time, I don't know what his policies were, but they loved him out there. So it's train wreck the mayor of whatever. So it was crazy. Your girl gets caught. What was that?
No, I'm just trying to find something ratchet or something that I can play.
I got some. So for those, but keep that so we can get to the ratchetness. For those who don't know, we got some mindless stuff, but this is not mindless. This is not mindless right here. This is something that I saw that I had to bring up. And we have had multiple people on here say judges, mayhem. Yes, I respect them for that. And we've had judges, people come up here and say how important it is for local elections. Mm-hmm. And when I saw this video, I was like, damn, this is why local elections. This is a judge. When y'all watch this judge try her best to help somebody who doesn't know they need help and doesn't know what to do, just watch this clip right here.
This is what I can do because the state is opposed to your application for deferred adjudication. I can reset this in a couple of weeks. You can bring whatever witnesses you want to bring. The state will give me his criminal history and we can go from there. And then I'll make a decision on whether or not deferred or...
Do you want to do that or do you want just probation from the bench today?
I just want probation. I want to get this over with, man.
So here's the thing. People say they want to get things over with, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And they don't think about the consequences of their actions. What I'm telling you is your attorney has applied for deferred adjudication. Not getting this over with right now, maybe I'll give you deferred adjudication and you won't have a felony conviction. But if you want to get this over right now, then what's going to end up happening is you're going to have a felony conviction, and that felony conviction is going to follow you wherever you go like a ball and chain. And it's going to affect your ability to get employment if that's what you're intending to do. But if you want to go for it, I'll go for it. You'll be found guilty and you'll receive your regular probation, and it's going to be a conviction on your record.
Now, right there, anybody who's been to court, she's telling you, just bring any witness. She said, bring any witness you want. Just come back with a witness, a mom, an auntie, a dad, a supervisor. Just bring a witness. Any witness you want.
I saw that debacle.
She's,
Unbelievable.
now, but once again, unfortunately, I've been to court a few times. So deferred adjudication is a good thing for you.
So he's trying to understand it. A lot of times in court, you just want to get it done. Sometimes we get tickets and we're like, man, I don't feel like going through all. Let me just pay the damn ticket before the fine doubles. I ain't going to court. You just want to get it done and over with sometimes. But you're not looking at the big picture like she's saying. That can be a felony, though, at the end. You don't know how I'm going to rule. She just basically told you, look, nigga, I'm going to look out for you. Just do what I'm telling you to do. Take my lead. But go ahead. I'm curious. What are you looking back at?
The whack-ass lawyer should have said, Judge, can I get a minute just to talk to my client? Can I just have a minute? Whatever the proper term.
I don't know what's about to happen next. But yeah.
Here we go.
Which way do you want to go?
How old are you?
31, ma'am.
31. You don't need to look at your attorney to make a decision. Do you want to be a felon?
No, ma'am. I don't want. I'm a driver.
He's a truck driver, Your Honor, so it will affect his livelihood down the road. However, I told him that it may or may not. Who knows? 6 years down the road under this administration, will there be truck drivers? But be that as it may, you have a choice today.
I just want to take probation, ma'am.
We can go off the record. Do you understand what you're saying to me?
She said we can go off the record. That means the person doing the stops. I mean, there's nobody, there's no notes. She said we're going off. That's like her saying, "Can I talk to you for a second over here?"
Let me talk to this young black man, because this white man ain't
the judge is saying. Can we go off the record now? Realize, people. Once again, I've been to court a few times. So if you haven't been to court, these words and all this stuff is like, I get probation. All I have to do is report. And all I have to do is do this. All I have to do is pee in a cup. And it's all good. But she continues off the record.
You're saying to me that you want a felony conviction. And what I'm telling you is, according to your plea bargain agreement, if I give you a felony conviction and you mess up on it, you're looking at 10 years in the prison. If you end up with deferred adjudication, you don't have a felony conviction. And if you mess up on it, you're looking at 10 years prison. So you're telling the court that you want to take the easy way out and get a conviction on your record. So you can be the felon. Felon Wade. Is that what you want?
No, ma'am.
So why do you need to look at your attorney to make a determination on whether or not you want to come back in 2 weeks? Because maybe in 2 weeks, maybe I'll give you deferred adjudication. Maybe your attorney is going to present something to me that will tell me that you're deserving of deferred adjudication. Maybe the state is going to come back to me and say, this is the only thing he has. He doesn't have any other criminal history. So what do you want to do?
What should we do? I don't know the land of the law. I'm just here.
I'm going to help you out. We're coming back in 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, she still looked out for him.
People.
Poor thing. Have Queen said poor thing. Didn't understand.
And understand, y'all. Anybody, we're looking at this from hindsight. I've been there, and I understand how confusing it is, how the terms are.
Confusing?
Yes, deferred adjudication. If you don't know, you don't know what that is.
I get that. That word being, I get not having a felony. I get that when she said not having a felony, that I got that. That's all I needed to understand.
But all he understands is probation is just go. Just go and you're out. And you walk out of there and you just, but what she's saying, and this is what I'm saying about this probation thing and why it's so crucial to have judges who care. And unfortunately, a lot of times they have to look like you for them to give a damn, because they know your ignorance. Sometimes judges all the time, got a case, a whole log of cases that they're just trying to run through as fast as possible. She didn't have to take any time out. She could have said, okay, and moved on.
I think that was a case of, she felt that was like her little nephew. That could have been her little cousin. Like it,
exactly.
She saw that was a young black man once again in the system. She's giving him a shot, but he's not getting it. And the white lawyer just telling him, yeah, get that probation. Like, huh? What are we doing? Whose side are you on? No, she was dope. Like, that's a dope judge that's trying to help people out. Very rare.
Shit was, I was sitting there like, oh man,
like screaming at the thing, like, dude. And I said, why you keep looking at homie? Why you keep looking at the lawyer?
Because that's what they're there for. You don't know any of this jargon. You don't know. You're thinking you're sitting there thinking, well, that means when I bring a witness, we're gonna have to prove something. She's trying to tell you, just bring anybody.
When she said maybe I give you this next, like that was cold words for Negro. Just do it. that was the code. Maybe next time in 2 weeks I give you deferred. Versus you having a maybe. I was like, that's all I needed to hear. I see you in 2 weeks, Judge.
I've seen the pressure that you
and he's
feel.
31, and he ain't like he was 21. He wasn't. The pressure you feel,
the pressure you feel in a courtroom. All you want is not to get locked up. All you want is not to have them handcuffs put on you. That's all you want.
Yeah, I get that part because you just want to walk out that day. You're not thinking of long term, as long as they're not keeping me today. So you just want to do and say whatever you got to do just to get out and walk out today. You ain't worrying about the 5 years probation and the next time you get caught with a little weed. Now you got to do time service. So you can get up to 10 years if you like. Yeah, you don't want that. That felony follows you. Trust me. I dealt with that freaking felony for a long time. Every time you apply for a job, every time you apply for everything, that damn felony pop up. Can't they go to your kid's school? They're doing a class trip because you got that felony. So yeah, nobody want that felony following them. No, you don't want it.
And she had to explain it. And he's no criminal, because a criminal who goes to court all the time would have jumped on it. He's naive to this game. Whatever it was, I saw people in the comments talking about, I can't believe this is the problem. He needs to make better decisions and not be in front of a judge. The judge is saying he didn't do nothing. And the comments were crazy on there. But to the point,
Clark says his lawyer didn't have his best interests at heart.
The lawyer was an idiot.
Well, you got a public defender. Ain't he getting paid by the same people that the prosecutor paid? Like, I don't know. The public defenders.
There's a lot of pressure in that courtroom. I would be grateful for that judge because I would have asked for probation. Jada Addix, I'd have asked for probation. Is always the win.
It's always off. We got out of that with a little probation. Just got to stay clean for a couple. Just get a little probation. But that felony is real.
And let me tell you the story about probation. On probation, before I even got on probation, I would do what they wanted me to do in my car. They put a breathalyzer in my car with a camera. So even though I didn't drive, I wasn't driving. You know why I wasn't driving? Because I was working from home. I was doing the show from home. But they would make me wake up in the morning, and I had to blow in this thing 3 times a day. Cool. Exactly, Mike. You can clearly see that he's not used to the courtroom jargon, and thank God that judge helped him out because his sellout lawyer was about to get him a permanent record. Facts on facts.
Go ahead. So you was breathing.
So it's 3 in the morning.
Put your mouth on stuff. Go ahead.
It's the breathalyzer, whatever. And then so I would wake up in the morning before I did the radio show in the morning, which was we started at like before 5 in the morning. I would get in the car. I would blow on it. The camera would see me. It would take the picture. I would start the car, go back to work. And then after that, I would literally go to this program. So the lady who was in this, I wish I remember this bitch's name, because I swear to goodness, if I can remember that bitch's name, I literally blasted shit out of her. She called me. She said, yeah, the camera can't see. I said, I haven't touched the camera. I said, I haven't touched the camera. Yeah, it's detecting, but the camera can't see your full face. So I said, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look in. I looked into the camera.
Can you see
me again? Hit me again. She said, why are you doing it so early? I said, I wake up in the morning before I do the thing. I said, are there other ones coming out? Yeah, but the one in the morning time is the one I have a problem with. Black girl. That's the one I have a problem with. This bitch ain't a judge. She ain't a lawyer. She ain't nothing but a stubby, sweaty bitch that is sitting there. And before I go to court. So she says, come on in. So I come on in, right? I come in. I'm at the program. I'm at the drug program. I come on in, right? She says, I need to take a drug test. Cool.
Sure, cool.
And it's going to be the alcohol, and we're going to send it out. Cool.
All right.
I take it. I pass it. Cool. I leave. We're good. She calls me again a few weeks later. Yeah, I'm still having trouble with these pictures. What do you want me to do? Oh, in between, I said, Miss, I took it to the place that installed it to check the camera. They're like, all you can do is maybe put a brighter light. So I take my phone, I turn on the inside light, I take my phone, and I actually do it again. She calls me again. She sends me, I get there, I'm like, she's going to drug test me again. Cool, I have no problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get there to take the drug test. They said, can you get up, hands behind your back?
Shit just got real. Hands behind your back because you doing something shady. We know it. We know when you in this camera, we can't see your face. We done told you. Put your hands on. We violating your probation. Let's go.
The two cops had me in a room, and I'm like, dog. I explained it to them.
I passed the test.
I said, dog, she's doing it because the camera, she's saying the cameras, but I don't have anybody. I'm doing this every day. Who am I waking up at 4:30 in the morning? I don't live with anybody. Y'all checked my apartment. Y'all did all this. These guys knew it was such bullshit. They let me call my lawyer from the phone on their desk. So I had to call the lawyer. The lawyer was like, what are they talking about? I said, they're claiming the camera is blurry. That long story was to tell you, when you are on their time and they got you, they can't wait to throw them cuffs on you, put you back in a cell, have to get your lawyer to come down, have you pay more money to get out. And this is what this judge is literally trying to stop him from getting in the damn spider web called this system. I also didn't understand the deferred adjudication, but when she explained it, I was like, yeah, all right, choose option one. And this is what this woman was trying, this judge, thankfully, was saving this dude from.
Black women coming through again, huh? Always to the rescue. Our black women.
I took a drug test and they said I failed it. You know why they say I failed it?
Why?
Because I was taking a diet pill.
Well, that's your fault.
No, nobody knew. Even they called my probation officer and she said, he doesn't, why did you even, that's not even, she said that's not even part of what you were supposed to check for. She said,
you know you're supposed to read them ingredients on anything you take when your people.
What ingredient do you know that that won't let you pass a drug test? What you tell me the ingredient? Exactly.
I know if that was me, I would be sweating on any. I ain't doing it. What's that? Ibuprofen? What's in ibuprofen? Let me read the back. Yo, PO, is it ibuprofen? I'm gonna send you a picture of these ingredients. Am I good with this?
My point being is that my probation officer said, send him home.
Let that man go.
That's what she said. She said, send him home.
Dietary supplement. He tested positive. You got that fentanyl in him. No.
These are the things that they will put you right back in a cell so fast. And you got to fight to get your ass out of this. This reminds me of having to give my uncle my piss so he can pass. Oh yeah, I don't even know.
Do that, Mike? No, I'm playing.
I don't know how y'all. I don't know how y'all did that because there's a person watching the entire time.
No, I know somebody. But
now
they put it between their legs to keep it warm, taped up in the middle, and then when they got their little ways of getting that urine in there.
This dude was looking directly at my penis.
You needed to be warm still. That's why I got to be on your skin.
Oh man, she ordered an extended panel on you. Damn. No, she didn't order it. That was the regular panel. Oh yeah, the other chick. She ordered the extended panel. And this is what kills me. This literally can detect the extended panel, which they paid more money for. Can literally detect it now. Further. That means I just proved to you I haven't had a drink for a ton of time.
Yeah, Mike, that's what they be doing.
This dude went like this. This dude turned around as I took it out and looked down at it and looked at my hands. So if y'all doing that,
he was all up. Damn, that's what they do it.
He went like this.
He needed to see yo, the violation. I guess you don't want to be in the system. Damn, that's violation.
By the second time, I ain't care. By the second time, he was like, "Yo, you was crazy on the show today."
Because you was on the radio still. So they like I'm watching Michael Sean urinate. Pause. Ew, this is good.
And that's when he slipped up. And I said, since we're so comfortable, and I saw him look at the stats, I said, damn, what do y'all test for? He said, street drugs. We test for this, we test for that. We all street drugs. That's all that this test is for. And I said that, and I told y'all this before. I said, y'all don't test for alcohol. He said, no, they gotta send that out for the extended panel. Your probation officer isn't asked for that. All they ask for is the regular. I said, cool. On my way to the bar now, bitch. The criminal system, the criminal enterprise, they'll never be customers if they have to make them.
Yep, that's how they do it. Wow, Isaac, I guess he been through it. They just watching you urinate.
You know,
yeah, that's crazy.
You know what it's in for. Let me get to this one. Is this Eliza? Let me just get to I don't have the picture. Has anybody seen the Drake abs? Let's get to my list.
Drake abs?
Drake has fake abs. He has surgically done abs. He has surgically done abs. And he posted a picture. I don't know. Dude, I don't know the detachment from reality is, but he posted this picture. And I don't have the picture, but you can find it. But
Drake abs.
He posted a picture and everybody, I don't know how he thought this wasn't going to be. I guess he thought we thought that they were real, but those are the Barbie and Ken abs that he had. And listen, do what you want to do.
So he had surgery to get the abs to look like that.
They shape it up. They cut the fat around so the abs can be distinguished, allegedly.
To give you the lines.
Yeah, to give you the six pack, to cut the fat, to give you the six pack, to give you the side, this side and everything like that. And you know, people decided they were gonna talk about it. And if you wanted attention, you get attention now, Drake. You got some.
I'm upset at you.
I think the thing for me that's worse than all of this, honest to God, is I looked on Instagram this weekend and Drake posted a selfie.
That's worse than
it's worse than all this puff shit. There was
lock him up, Dano.
Alcohol.
Yo, you are stupid.
A rap bar, but beyond the weird rap bar and all the alcohol, some of which was not good alcohol. The fucking stomach. Did you see these abs? Yes, I'm here to body shame Drake. That's why I came to work today. Those abs look ridiculous. And sometimes I wonder about self-awareness, and we all have
I'm sorry.
things we don't see. Mm-hmm. I hosted Pod Wives. My soup button, they've been killing me about my soup button, right?
You're right. Mel, what did you think?
Oh, that picture was...
Did you notice it on your own, like without the comments? Like I
didn't even look at the comments. The first thing that I thought was ab etching. That's the first thing that I thought. Yeah, that's the first thing that I thought was ab etching. I mean, they might be, just him actually working out in the gym and
just abs, no arms, no shoulders, no back, no pecs, just abs.
You know what's
every day is ab cruncher
all day.
Now, real quick, when they say no arms, if you work that hard to get that six pack, that means your workout now is so intense that you have now decided to work out each part of your body intensely. That means by the time you get to the abs, normally the first thing you start working on is just chest and arms, because that's the most noticeable thing every day is the chest and arms. Like you can see the arms all the time. That means you're intense. You're intense on this workout. That means you're doing the Will Smith before he's about to be in a movie, and he breaks it down for 6 months, and all these stars. So I just want to go ahead. That's why he said that.
I didn't notice anything else but the abs, because that just kind of jumps out at you.
So I didn't see the picture. I just saw the tweets about it, and it was trending. So then I went to the picture and looked, and I was thinking like, wow, like, is this like a I don't give a fuck thing, or is it I don't have the self-awareness of how this looks? And because I wonder, like, when you get powerful and rich enough, are there people that will tell you like, yo, bro, take that pic down?
Drake plays that game where he know this is going to get the people talking. He do the duck lip pose in the pictures. He know y'all are going to talk about it.
Doing the abs for the rollout.
If that is your thing, what are you? Clout chaser. Again, the poses he do in certain pictures, Drake ain't stupid. He know how this internet shit works.
I respect that then. And
it's not like he has to do it, but here's something else for y'all to talk about.
but that's when it is stupid. It's not like he has to do it. When you say he's not stupid. He doesn't have to do it. That's what makes it stupid. He doesn't have to do it.
Talking about Drake's abs. Wow.
I mean, but it's not the abs. It's the person who does this. When you're already $300-400 million deep.
I'm not delusional enough to think that I should go get my abs done and then be shirtless and take the pic.
I bet you.
If you don't go get your abs done,
you might as well show them off.
Again,
I'm not gonna wear a shirt. Is that the reason?
Is that what they're doing out there? Listen, I'm a bird. The whole audience know I'm a bird. So I already follow all of the surgery pages.
I do too.
It did look a little funny when he was on tour with the bulletproof vest. Nobody said
it was hiding the faja.
Hey, why you doing that? In hindsight, it looks away.
It's a good one.
I think that people having this talk today when he went and got his second round, like this is an update.
Yeah.
With a new doctor.
Yeah.
Let me just hit the surgery page and see what they had to say. Drake did it again. He decided to show us all his surgeon-made abs on his last post. And we all know he's no stranger to the surgery table. Drake has become all too familiar with surgery and the process, and the tea has always been hot when it comes to him. Allegedly, I believe that this last round was with Dr. Jung.
All right, so they just go on it. The reason why they go on to a whole bunch of shit. And listen, I am allowed to make fun of him because I have all my original parts on my body. The people who better not say shit is any chick that has a BBL of any type. If you've got your breast done, shut your ass up. If you've got your booty done, shut your ass up. The only people allowed to talk are people like me who got this crackhead little chubby little thing that just this my version of a fupa that I can't seem to get rid of, and women who got the saggy.
What about lip fillers? They got the lips full with the
yeah.
bow
You shut your ass up too. You shut up too.
Okay.
You shut up. Now, if you're an Ozempic taker, I'll let you slide because you still got your body part.
BL Drizzy.
BL Drizzy.
Get one, Rashida.
and listen, if you've had work, I'm not dissing you. I'm just saying, don't you come up here with no jokes. If you got them breasts done. Envy Mickey, slow handshake. Good morning, y'all. Good morning.
Morning.
So
Big Sean has some work done too.
Yeah. Big Sean got the abs done, allegedly. And I'm not. Listen, I don't have the money to just jump in and get no abs done. I'm not saying, but I would think about it. I would think about it.
Enhancing it and getting the just the talk. You know, see, Mike. I could put your face on Drake. Or that could be Mike Sean. You get the line. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, he looks like a doll. That looks like a doll. That don't. But I would have to. Like, I guess he think he did enough work that people would know, or maybe he does know. Who knows? But back to my point. If you have had any work done, and I'm trying to think, Jay, should people who wear lace fronts and wigs be able to talk, to be able to laugh?
Ooh, because you're representing. You're not your authentic self. When you see what Lady Cupid had me, I be looking for the lace front line. Like that's
the lace front line.
It's peeling up. Ooh, I see it's look. They don't even match the same shade of the tone of the skin. I be looking for it now because I know now. I didn't know before.
You can't unsee it. You can't unsee it.
Yes, I can't unsee it now. They trying to do the baby hair to cover it up. No, they still got that. Ain't their hair. That's fraud. So any of that they get. So any alteration of who you are.
I don't know. I'm asking. I don't know because hair I think is different, but I don't know. I don't know.
You can say makeup too. Then
I don't know.
I mean, where do you draw the line? Like if they want.
That's what I'm saying. I think if you have all your body parts, you can joke. But I was thinking, what other things are you like before you violating by who are you to talk?
Ass said hair is different though.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking. I don't know.
Hair and makeup. I don't know. You altering yourself. That ain't how you look when you wake up in the morning. I want to see who you are. You changing yourself? Who you doing it for? For yourself? You doing it for others? Drake doing the same thing, I guess. I don't know.
Hair is different.
But every woman do something with their hair and makeup, right? How many women are truly authentic, Mike? Like they just wake up and they curl their hair, comb it, they do the swoosh and they keep it pushing. No, they put makeup on, they add the pieces, they want to make it look fuller, Mike. That's what they call it. I know what I'm talking about.
I mean, I know they want it.
They want to make it look fuller, not thin. So they altering themselves. Don't fall off the cliff, y'all. Okay, I don't know. She's saying we're about to go too far left. What Envy saying? I mean, Envy, the link is right there. If you ever wanted to, you know. Oh, you.
But I was trying to figure out as I was.
Isaac said penis enlargement.
Yeah, if you had that done, you cannot talk.
Yeah, you can't say nothing about Drake. You can't
I ain't lying. Like I would never want anybody to do any operation near that ever because I'm just not. I'm be scared. But. You can't if you've had any enlargements, you can't. You can't. I mean, you can because in the majority of us ain't gonna know.
Well, who will know? Yeah, who will know? You telling chicks, yo?
Let's
you know, I just had
like
that.
Shadow Ocho Cinco said he did. He said, "Yeah, I got the enlargement." I just wouldn't take a chance because what if something goes wrong in that surgery? That
seems odd.
A wig can be removed. Changing your body is permanent.
Okay, that's how Miss Clark look at it as. If you can put it on and take it off, you good. But if it's something like that where it's permanent, then that's okay.
I think the only way you're allowed to talk about Drake is if you can say that like at least 3 to 4 days out the week I don't wear the wig. People see me without the wig. Like there's a balance because if I've never seen you without it, not me. Nobody wants to see this.
Nobody wants to see me in the AM.
My makeup doesn't make me look like a totally different person, though. I don't know. I just thought it was a fun little mindless debate. I wouldn't get tattooed brows. I don't know. Why wouldn't you?
Well, they do the tattoo eyebrows so they stay permanent. It would
save you money. Wouldn't it save you money on?
Then they just shave. They just shave it all the time.
I guess they just wax around it. I don't know. I don't know.
We ain't the ones for that.
I don't know. But the abs, I mean, if you had the money, I just wanted to look natural.
I get the weight loss because it's health and all that involved, but I don't know about the abs and the BBLs. But then again, we like the BBLs on the females, Mike. It was a stretch where I've
never liked BBLs.
Everybody loves a thick.
I've never liked BBLs.
You still like a thickums. You still like the sundress to be sundressed.
Let me explain to y'all. I'm very y'all. Yeah, Envy's right. We're about to jump off the cliff. Yeah. I'm very particular about what y'all say is thick. The line is very blurred from what y'all call thick and I call fat. That line is very blurry.
I feel like we need examples of which celebrity are you talking about, Mike? Like when K Michelle first came out with hers, was that fat or was that like Lil Kim? Go ahead.
But the BBLs are just they've never attracted me. They look horrendous to me. Horrendous. Okay. I've had a tummy tuck to remove excess skin due to weight loss. Yeah, tummy tucks. Are we going to allow tummy tucks?
Well, yeah, when you lose the weight. And then you got the excess, we have a woman. We have a woman that can, with ovaries, she can explain something. Emmy had a lot of surgery. She had a lot of work done. No, I'm playing. I couldn't even get it all out. Envy, you wouldn't do no surgery, though? You wouldn't get a BBL for your man?
Wait, hold on. Let me get my mic on.
Me personally, I like natural boobs. I've never liked the BBL. I don't think they looked crazy from day one to me. But that was my thing. But then, like Jay said, we all like a thickum. Some of y'all thickums, I think are fatums. That's just what and I'm not saying ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nikki.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I just don't know about the thick. Did you fix your mic? Is your mic on?
Yeah, my mic is on.
No, it's not.
Nice check. One.
It's not on.
Oh, it's not.
It's like you're going through the laptop. It sounds like. Yeah, I don't hear the professional mic. No.
Well, that was Drake.
Drake.
So, another thing that happened this weekend.
But if your lady mic asks you to have surgery, you wouldn't consider it?
If what?
If your lady says she's going to pay for it and asks you about surgery, would you do it? Would you consider
type of surgery?
Any type. If it's the enhancement, if it's the abs, if it's the whatever.
I'm good. I'm not going.
You want your nose to be more Michael Jackson? Like I don't know. Like
I'm good.
You see the Nene Leaks and the Lalas. There's so many the Lil Kims. The people, I think they ruined their face by doing all the surgeries. But hey, I ain't know if you would be down for it or not.
Nah, absolutely not. Like I have nothing. I've never had surgery. Thank God. I will not volunteer for surgery unless I have to have it.
Okay.
I'm not volunteering to anybody to cut anything. Like at all. Can't do it. Ain't gonna be able to do it. Before I get to the next one, do you want to put whatever shady?
What K-Day say?
Not gonna lie, I would definitely get lipo 360. I don't know what I know lipo, but I don't know why the brand. I don't know the version.
What's the
Lipo
360 mean? That's the one to go all the way around. Like I don't.
I guess.
We don't know. But she was thinking about it. She would actually she would do it. So if the money was right and she had the healing time, K-Day would do it.
I've never seen a full picture of K-Day. So and it's not my judgment would be no, because I'm like, did you really need it? Did you really need lipo 360? Or was you just trying to be something like extra? Poor Little Kim looking like Little Kim there's some other issues with Little Kim beyond all this. Because when I saw her, she said the first surgery.
Want to be a little tall. I'm sorry, Mike. They got jokes for you.
He might consider I want to be. No, I'm not doing that either.
Look at Lil Kim. You was about to say something about Lil Kim.
The first plastic surgery she claimed she got when somebody broke something in her face. A dude broke something in her face. So I always felt when I heard that story, I always felt super bad. I was like, damn. So the first, because they say once you start, it's like getting tattoos. Once you start adding. Let me do a little this. Let me do a little that. Let me do a little something. Like the only thing I am going to get the lines done. Some of us thickums are fatums.
That's what Mike says. Some of them thickums are fatums. Mike be turning his head every time a thickum walk by. Y'all act
not
like
that dude. That wasn't my preference.
I'm with you, Kay. Go ahead, Envy. Let's talk about surgery, Envy, real quick. Would you?
Would I? Have y'all ever seen Dr. Truesdale?
No.
He's a black plastic surgeon. You can't hear me? Please.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you.
We just don't know Dr. Truesdale.
Dr. Truesdale, I think he has a reality show, but he is on.
Get in the snicker. Oh, her thing is a wrap.
Oh,
that's on her side.
That's
her side. She dropped.
Damn.
She just dropped. She dropped.
Do you before I get into this thing, leaving camera behind. What is that? Oh, that's the cameraman. Do you want to get into whatever you want to put up there? Put up there.
Let me know, Mike. What is this one? This one is your girl gets into an accident. Oh, your girl get into an accident the night before your trip, your boys' trip. Are you still going? I guess that was a debate. Your girl got into an accident the night before your trip. Are you gonna stay back to console her and make sure she's good, or are you still gonna be out?
The flights are booked. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to sit here and try to cancel tickets just so I can sit in the hospital with you. Like that doesn't even make sense, especially when you're okay. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's my thing about it. Like she's okay. So it's like, why waste my money?
Even if she really wasn't.
I don't want to say waste my time, because my time is now devoted to like being by your bedside, but still like that is taking time away from the trip that I had already planned, taking away money, because now I'd probably have to rebook to go the next day.
No, you can't. The refundable tickets, you can't change them.
So I guess that's the overall theme, and that was a debate, Mike. You and your girl in the hospital, she's going to be ultimately okay. Are you still leaving? Or are you
What are the damages, man? What are the damages? What happened? What happened? Like, is it something that she's gonna recover, but she's hurt? I don't need it because I work out, but I consider it after my daughter for a quick boost. I've done the hard work though. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I think we've all thought about it. I mean, what are the damages? How hurt is she? Like, is it broken ribs? Is it a fracture? Did she break something?
She's in the hospital, regardless. She got admitted in the hospital after her accident. Are you leaving the next day to still go on your boys' trip?
I'm not leaving the next day. But a lot of y'all would go to the Beyonce concert if your friend died in front of you. So I mean, y'all ain't shit. A lot of y'all are like, they would want us to go.
Hey, Beyonce would want us to be there.
And it depends on how healthy the relationship, because if you're in a healthy relationship, your girl might say, you know, I'm cool, right? All it is this, and that.
That's what Cypher said right here. She'll tell you to go in that moment.
And bring it up later. On an argument like, oh, no, you're not. No, you're not going to.
Yes, she is. Yes, she will.
Because we have cell phones. Say what you said again.
No, go ahead. I'm going to be all right. But that was a test that you wasn't supposed to go. You were supposed to stay here with me, though. But yeah, I go ahead, enjoy your friend with your friends. Y'all paid a lot of money. I know y'all been so excited, and y'all need to get away. Y'all work hard as black men. Y'all need to get away anyway. Go ahead, and enjoy yourself. I'm gonna be all right. My mom be here in like an hour, and then such to be with me tomorrow. I'm good. I'll let you know everything play out when you land. I'll give you an update. And then those
nigga, please. If you plan on marrying this person, I would advise, this is for the fellas. If you plan on marrying this person, I would advise that you stay by her bedside.
If you plan on marrying the person, okay.
If you plan on marrying the person, I would advise. If y'all just, you like, I don't know. Like if I ask you, you gonna marry her? And you go, I don't know. Go to the vacation. But if your mind is like, this is the one.
Yeah, Nikki said she out. She said, you better call your mama. Damn. Nikki is not, she gonna leave her dude laid up in the hospital. Nikki, if somebody did that to you after your accident, how would you have felt? See, flip this. No, Nikki. No.
Yeah, definitely. But it's not a test. I guess
if you want to. Brandon Rick says, leave if you want to. All right, it's easy to leave, but see if it's easy to come back over here.
I'm starting to get the impression StreamYard don't want to take over this back together. We're not having a replay right. Friday. I feel you, girl. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what that was.
I don't think I would go out the country to get any work done. Too much of a risk. Just pay the money and babe it done by a reputable.
Get it done
by a reputable
doctor. Yeah.
If she didn't tell you it was okay to go, stay your ass right by her side.
But Lady Q, you know, like Coco said, even if you say it's okay, deep down you're gonna bring that back up. I can't believe you left me laid up in the hospital while you out with your friend, y'all party. That's going to come up in an argument. Ain't a doubt in my mind.
Now, if I'm getting paid to do a show, I'm going. I'll be back. Like, I'm getting paid. Now, once again, it's about what the damages are. What are we talking about?
That's why all y'all single talking about y'all leaving. You said that if it's a paid gig, Mike said, all right, I gotta go. I
don't even know what your health insurance is like. We need this money. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. Put Nikki up. Let's see what Nikki looks like.
Nikki White Chocolate got it. All right, yeah, Nikki.
Hey y'all, what's going on? So listen. Oh, good morning, Mike.
Good morning.
Jay, everybody else. So after my accident, he did do that to me. He left me laid up. Okay, he came to the hospital, but he didn't stay. He complained when I asked him to stay overnight. He stayed one night till his back was hurting. I don't want to hear that shit. Motherfucker, I can't walk. Ooh, I shouldn't be cussing. Anyway, out of the, 5 months that I was in the hospital, he came maybe 3-4 times to see me. So, no, I'm out. I'm out. See you later. Bye.
Well, the accommodations for guests at the hospitals, they aren't the most comfortable. I will say that.
J Black, stop
Okay.
it.
But
we're engaged. We were engaged to be married. I wouldn't be if we bought an air mattress and blew it up in there. We're not doing that. Let me put it this way. I'm looking crazy, y'all.
He did so. Yeah, well, I don't.
So y'all were in. So everything was great before your accident, and then it's well, you gotta be later.
Yeah. Yep. Everything was great, but you know what? It's cool. Live, you learn. Keep it pushing. That's why I'm not losing no money. I'm going on the trip. I'm drinking all the tequila that I want to drink.
So did he break up with you? Did y'all break up with him? Did y'all still together? Like where we at? Like how did that play out?
I broke up with him. I left his ass because you're not going to leave me at my worst time.
It's over.
Montez.
But this is my question. If knowing how that made you feel, why would you do the same thing to somebody else if you knew how that made you feel?
If the person is, if the person is okay, then I'm out. Like, I'll go to the hospital, make sure you cool, lay my eyes on you. But after that, you know, if I got to be on a flight in 5 hours, I'll stay for 4 and then I'll get my ass to the airport. That's all.
I don't think I would go. My mind wouldn't be on the trip, so I wouldn't have fun.
Parker couldn't even function on her. Her mate was laid all up in the hospital. She couldn't even enjoy herself.
There you go,
She
mine. Parker, there you go. But that's what I said. If you are not planning to marry this person, if in your mind this person ain't going to be your wife, go on the trip. Check on her. Be like, are you good? But if this person is about to, if you in your mind say, this is the person I want to marry, you have to stay.
Good morning, Sonia.
You got to stay.
Yeah.
Well, depending on the severity.
Thinking like it depends on how much money. Where we going? Then I have my.
No, and I'm gonna put it out there like this. Most females are dramatic, you know. I'm all right, but what about my car? How am I gonna get around? I need you to drive me. I need you to take care of this, that, and the third. No, I'm out. You be okay. You still not gonna have a car by the time I come back. So why I gotta miss my trip?
Girl, shut the up.
It's not happening. I'm out.
Sir, you slept like a baby in those crappy hospital accommodations.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm different.
Thank you, lady cute.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
different
you.
though.
Thank you.
And also, it wasn't a trip that I had on the schedule too. I don't know how. No, I'm playing. No. Me and Mike, we got
Jay Black is going on a trip because he's cheap. He ain't missing out on no money.
But once again, y'all, if I got some money on the line, I gotta go. I will be back. But if it's just a vacation to hang out and pop bottles and sit in hot tubs and get massages and then I got. Once again, if I plan on marrying you, it doesn't even mean we have to be engaged. If in my mind I'm like, this is the one that I'm going to be with, then now I have to go like, I'm gonna have to sacrifice. I'm here. And I can't bring that up either.
Nikki, your former fiance, were you taking care of him a lot? Or was he like?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. He had a knee replacement. I was there. He lives out in Berlin, New Jersey. So I'm there ripping and running. I made, yes, I did. I took care of him a lot. I was there for him. And he dropped the ball, so I dropped him.
Look, Envy just got y'all right now because I know y'all don't. Do y'all get trip insurance? Do y'all?
I do now.
When I go on a trip that has to do with just fun, I get the trip insurance.
Mm-hmm.
I pay extra for the trip
Another
insurance.
way for them to get extra bread out. I ain't paying for that.
No, because you never know what could. It's like car insurance.
Right.
You all good driving dirty until you not.
Listen, that's what happened to me. I was supposed to go on a cruise in May of 2023, but I got into my car accident in February. And thank God I had that trip insurance because that would have been what, $6,000 down the drain.
Damn, she was a $6,000 cruise.
And they didn't even give me.
She got dick dash.
Saying 6 G's to go on a cruise, boy.
Man, I guess that wasn't Carnival, huh? Not that much money. It wasn't
No,
Carnival.
it was Royal Caribbean. I've never been on Carnival. I fucked with the bougie folks. All right, y'all, I'm off.
All right, Nick. Appreciate you popping on.
Nick don't look that bad in the morning time. Nick, you look presentable in the morning time. I ain't lying.
She had her hair up in a bun or whatever that was. She had her braids, the summertime braids.
Nick, you all right? Clap it up for Nick. Nick trying to downplay you.
Yo, her dude is shady. Like, how your fiance gonna leave you that part? I was like, dang.
Yeah, that was fucked up. I ain't want to add fuel to the fire.
Damn, I was in it thinking like, damn, what kind of dude you picking? That as soon as you get hemmed up, they like, all right,
I ain't want to add nothing.
I can't be staying up.
I ain't want to add nothing. Yeah, I got one since we're doing mindless stuff. Gym attire. We got this one lady who said, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. If y'all locked in, why y'all worried about what we got on? So somebody had a response to it. Here we go.
Weird, because if you're really locked in at the gym, you really don't even see people. People be coming and going. I don't even notice.
Men do not have this privilege. I'm assuming no man in your life has ever told you this, and I do mean this with no disrespect. But when we are out in public, everything we do, definitely when there is women around, is to ensure that we are not making you all uncomfortable. We cannot afford the luxury to just sit at a bench and zone out while looking in the mirror. We cannot do that, because while we're zoned out, some chick is going to walk right in front of us and start doing bent over rolls. Shorts so damn small and tight. Her tampon strings hanging out, and you're getting a full visual of both the front and the back parts.
And I've been there, and I switched my spot because there's no way I was going to sit there and not look at that print. But go ahead.
And not only do we not want to fucking see that, God forbid she's recording and then later plays it back. And while we're zoned out, as you just said, now we look like creeps because we were sitting there first and then she decided to get in front of us and set a damn camera down. And like you just said, if we weren't paying attention, we would be caught in 4K, right? This happened to me so many times. I actually got a gym membership at a gym where nobody really goes to. It's uncomfortable. Regular men like myself, our worst fear is being branded a creep because we know that there are creepy dudes out there. I just made a video about this. We're not talking about women in crop tops and shorts. We're talking about women whose shorts are so tight and short, you can see the whole outline of their front private and their back privates. We're talking short, so short her damn tampon strings hanging out. Let's cut this agenda that every dude is just talking about in a sexual sense, bro. The same way that if you're in the gym and a dude's walking around with no underwear and basketball shorts, so you see his whole print and it makes you uncomfortable because you don't want to look at that. You did not consent to see his private area. It's the exact same thing.
And I'm just putting it out there, y'all. When I was going to the gym for real with the trainer, it was the beginning stages of people making videos, of making the workout videos. And when I tell you the attire, now look, I can't tell y'all how to dress. Do you? What pisses me off is when y'all get mad when you catch somebody looking. That's all I'm saying. Don't get mad when you catch me. And I'm not the starer. I don't stare. I'm a glancer. I glance.
At the corner of your eye, you glance a little bit.
Even at my job, I glance. I go like, oh, goddamn. All right. But these.
I'm a glancer.
I'm not a creepy starer. Some of y'all stare and just keep.
She want me to look, so I'm looking. She want me to. That ain't just right. She got it on.
Shit. Let me see the print. Let me know what. Jesus, Nikki. Maybe he should have left you in the hospital.
He knew what he was doing. He knew what he had. He knew.
Maybe he should have left.
It's a gabillion good coochies out here.
Oh, God.
Let me know what you're working with. God. There's Nikki White Chocolate. What the fuck are we talking about here? I just gave you a full compliment. She looked good in the morning time. She good. Like she ain't even put no makeup on, and now you hit me with that. I'm like a good five. What's that mean? I'm like a good 5 type of guy. I don't know what that means.
We just have.
But the gym is treacherous. That's why I work out at home and everything. The gym is treacherous because you really got to keep your eyes to yourself and be like, yo, I don't want to get caught looking. But if you're a flaming heterosexual and you see a body that's already in shape, and got that's why I've mastered the glance. I just give a glance and I keep it moving. And if you make eye contact with me back, I normally look away. I'm not the dude that keeps staring at you. I'm not that. I'm not that person.
They out there.
They out there. It's Jay Black. Jay Black was the one who asked you to dance and grabbed you by your belt buckle. He grabbed you by your belt buckle.
Belt loop back in the day, allegedly. Nah.
Allegedly. He grabbed you by your belt buckle.
You stupid.
Yo. For those people who don't believe in the moon landing being real, this white boy said the funniest shit. It's funny to me. Because everybody basically has come to the conclusion. They ain't land on the moon, yo. They didn't. Man, I mastered the glance. Yeah, the glance is everything, Shed. Said G, what up? Hilarious comedian out there in Dallas. The glance is everything.
They glance the corner.
He's like, God damn. Like, my glance is so vicious that I literally have been with my girl and got a good full glance, and nobody was the wiser.
Like you looking at this, you just happen to be in that direction and just
no,
my turn this way because I know she about to come this way.
My glance is so vicious, I don't even have to move my head. I can literally keep my head straight and I get a full glance. Like, God damn.
The corner of your eye, you go, oh, okay.
I said, Jesus, I can't believe the chick in the red look like that. I never move my head. I'm like, this girl ain't got no bra on. I have yet to even turn and look. She ain't even got no bra on. This is crazy. The girl I'm with is still talking about what she's talking about. She has no idea. I'm like, nah, you're right. It's going crazy.
That's crazy. That's
crazy. Ridiculous. Like, we need to vote. Voting is important. I can't believe this bitch ain't got no bra on.
Oh my
God. That's all you got to do. Some of y'all be so atrocious with your staring. Y'all make me uncomfortable. I want to tell you, stop staring at her. So everybody basically, I sneeze and can tell the police the full description. I'm like, yeah, she had the red dress on. Yeah. She had a tattoo on her left ankle. It was a tattoo of an anchor. The ship, the ship anchor. It had a little thing around it. Yeah, I think somebody passed away. Yeah, she had something. I think whoever passed away used to be in the Navy because she had an anchor on it.
You stupid.
Yo, y'all don't have to do this to see everything. You don't have to do this. This is perversion right here. That right here, when a person walks by, you just like this, and then when they turn around and look at you, you still keep staring like, "What up? Yeah, you see me looking." That's what it gives. Just a glance. You can take everything you need from that. You can take everything you need. So everybody has basically come to the conclusion that there was no moon landing. It didn't happen. Okay. The director, who actually the director actually did an interview before he died, said, "I'm the one who directed it." But nobody cares because we don't care. We don't care. We don't care if we know. A glance and lock in. Going to let you know I didn't come to play. No, a glance and lock in.
No, she said, hey, I'm a glance, but I'm a lock in on you. I need you to know I'm here. I'm watching. What's up? K-Day says she for that.
Look at this gangster shit. Look at these dudes. Look at this.
That's what I got from that.
I could tell when I saw that picture the first time when she came on video. Yeah, now that I think about it, that explains a lot. So the moon landing, obviously everybody is convinced it didn't happen. There was a director that said he directed it before he passed away. The government actually came out and said they lost the manual on how to get to the moon. They literally said they misplaced it and it can't be found. This white boy said the funniest thing. So this is an old school clip of when they left the moon to come back to Houston. And this white boy said something that was so quick and funny. Just watch.
2, 1, ignition. Right away, Houston. Vector good. Backside.
You know, leaving the cameraman behind is pretty savage.
Get over.
Yo.
Wait.
When y'all playing this shit, when y'all wrote the script down, did y'all not think somebody eventually was gonna look at this and be like,
right away, Houston. Vector good. Backside.
You know, leaving the cameraman behind is pretty savage.
Pitch over.
They had to. They had to.
Fly away, Houston. Yep, there they go. There they go. But you still there.
Dog, we as a society are fucking idiots, yo. We're idiots.
Well, maybe you start thinking, well, maybe it was one of them stationary cameras and it was the audio from somebody else. That wasn't.
Oh, they had to have a camera to transmit it.
The signal is still strong.
Dog, and I'm not even gonna get into all because I got obsessed with this for a while. I'm not gonna get into the board details. They had a space Jeep. They had a Jeep. They had a truck that they drove on the moon, and they claimed that they brought. Where did they put the truck at?
2, 1.
Where did they store it?
Right away, Houston. Vector grid. X-Side.
You know, leaving the cameraman behind is pretty savage.
Yo, dog, we are idiots. Dog. We are idiots. Dog.
Yeah, didn't think about that, right? Yeah. Somebody got to set up the camera, right?
What the fuck?
Who got the shot of you coming in? Like you already had to be, yeah. Things that make you go,
The truck was a module that they put together when they did not random. They didn't put the shit together when
they built it when they got there.
As they were floating. They had a screwdriver were like, put it together.
We're gonna put this
as they were floating.
Like, how did they get the truck there? Because you remember seeing the truck riding on the moon. Yeah, how did they get the truck there?
And how did they get why did the truck not float away? How did the truck not float away, people?
It had special wheels on it.
It had the Goodyear all tread all season. Everything else is floating. Everything else is connected. But the truck just drove perfectly.
Oh my God. Things to make you go,
We're fucking idiots.
What up, Mr. Fry? What's going on?
So gullible. No, we ain't been that gullible.
All climate tires.
All climate tires. The anti-gravity, the gravity contained in Seattle. Listen, I don't.
Stay traveling.
Mate, always want to let us know. Y'all local motherfuckers.
He be all over LA. He be here. You know, Mr. Fry, he be on the go.
He be on the go in Seattle. Is it raining out there?
You can only pick two, Mike.
What's this?
You can only pick two. You ready? You can only looking at the options. You can only pick two.
Okay. New car, $55,000 per month, unlimited food, 6-figure job, pay no taxes, or $250,000 right now. You can only pick two.
I can only pick two.
Only pick two. Yeah. I'm gonna take unlimited food and pay no taxes.
All right, so he got unlimited food. He got 3 and 5.
So I'm just taking the obvious. I'm taking $55,000 per month and pay no taxes on it.
You taking the $55,000 a month,
and I ain't got to pay no taxes on it. That's simple to me. I'm legit getting this $55,000 a month, and I ain't got to pay no taxes.
Number 2 and no taxes. What's that? 55 and no taxes.
Number 2 and no taxes. Who cares about a new car? They only put that in because they was talking to a black guy.
My man said unlimited food.
The fuck? I can pay for food. I got food every day. Thank you, God. Who needs unlimited food?
It's easy. 55 and no. They've been debating. It's been debating 6-figure job. Isaac said give him a 6-figure job. He ain't got the work. Like he got that bread always coming in. He want them high
6-figure job. Please. You want to work? You want to continue working at a job? What? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, what food? You can get fired from a job. Yeah, what food though? Some cheese and bread, random. What is 55? What is it? 55,000 a month? That should be
55,000 a month.
What am I making? Just giving me 55,000. I'm not even. I would still do this show. What is that? That's $660,000 a year. I'm good. I'm extra good.
Oh, you want to take the 250 right now and flip that?
Fuck out of here. What am I flipping shit for? Why do y'all, everything y'all do, y'all make more work. Everything y'all do, y'all six-figure job. That means you got to wake up every day and go to a job. They didn't tell you what job. It could be a job you hate. 55,000 on 6 figures in 2 months. Man, I'm chilling. With 55, you can obtain all the above. Yeah, you're good. Isaac gonna take the probation.
Go back to the earlier clip. That's funny. Yo, I just want to get the probation, get it over with. Man, my man said I want unlimited food. Cause them food, dude. You got steaks every night. Like,
if I see one person pick unlimited food, I want you, man. I will smack the shit out of you with a piece of steak.
Dude picked it. He said unlimited food.
He said unlimited.
Like people pissed at it. He's like unlimited food.
1 step forward, 2 steps back. So you're gonna pass $660,000 per year. Didn't say you had to work for it, but you're getting $55,000 a month, and you have the option to pay no taxes.
My people, that was his first reaction.
This food, food.
Food is expensive.
Yo, he picked. Wait, what did he pick again?
Stay in school, please. If you got a child, push them in, man. Get them involved in the STEM program because education is important.
Wait, does this start over? Wait.
No, I think he picked the $250,000.
He picked
the
two.
$250,000.
New car,
yeah,
$55,000 per month, unlimited food, 6-figure job, pay no taxes, or $250,000 right now. You can only pick 2.
I can only pick 2.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take unlimited food and pay no taxes.
He's not even getting any. You know what? This goes out to you, homie. This I can't. What the? This definitely goes out.
Friends hate your bitches.
You need it 2 times,
All
though.
my motherfucking friends hate your bitches.
You need more. You need more. You need more.
If Isaac said he willing to hear about that job, though, that he want to know what type of job it is. Isaac want to know. 6-figure job. Isaac, well, what type? Well, is it like sanitation?
Isaac, stop, Isaac.
This ain't talking shit, no, that's just the fact.
No. What are you talking about? You want to know what the job is, though.
Isaac want to know what type of work. What type of work is it for that 6 figures? Let me see. You need to know the totality.
No, yeah. Everybody knows. Everybody, like, what are we doing? What he said, endless food. Where were they? I could have sworn they were in a restaurant or something. I respond to jobs, and it's a 60K cars sitting outside of their apartment. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Who cares?
You got this Tesla, and
Coco is a cop right now. He hates black people right now.
He like, my people got this $60,000 car. You in this one bed apartment
black people right now.
Worrying about somebody trying to break in it because you ain't got no garage.
Get him in a STEM program. Educator is important. No, it don't make no sense. It don't. You know, JYJ did it.
I just
Jay put it up. Like Jay really thought that was hard. That's what's crazy. Jay really was like, yo, I don't know which one I picked.
My man said unlimited food.
I don't know which one I picked.
I bet you Mike ain't gonna pick the right one. Let me see.
Which one did you lie and take? Which one did you lie? Tell us the true one that you took.
No, the 50. anything other than the 50. First off, the 55K per month has to be there. That goes without saying. I don't give a damn if I did have to pay taxes on that. You better flip that. So I that's what the numero uno was, but obviously Texas that one.
My first thought was, if you're giving me two, I'm taking $55,000 per year, and I'm taking $250,000 right now.
You'll take the cash, but then you looked at the bigger picture of the taxes.
Because the taxes gonna be hitting, but 250 right now, I might just do it.
All right, what else mindless you got? Mindless.
Yeah, to see the list instead of hearing the list. Man, listen, Coke. Listen, back to the apartments with $60,000. All me. Is there any? I think I had another mindless. Is this a lies detected? Let me see. What is this? I forgot what this one is. I don't even know if I should play this one.
I'm trying to see.
I don't even know if I should play that one. Oh man, this is not a clip. And this is we're gonna run through this. This is how stupid they really think we are, y'all. This is how stupid they really think they are. This is how stupid they know we are. This is the FBI and the DOJ found no evidence Epstein had a client list, blackmailed anyone, or was murdered. Just move it. Just let that sit there for a second. Let this sit there.
FBI and DOJ found no evidence Epstein had a client list. They found that's the new report. Oh. FBI, DOJ,
the president, your fucking president, said he was gonna release the list. So either you lied to him or he lied to you. One of y'all are lying. He said he was. Y'all pissed me. How can you have the audacity to say he didn't have a... This can't be true. It can't. They talked about the list in the trial. This can't. It can't. Maybe I need to research more. This can't. Because no, I can't. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck about the truth. And I'll give you here. I'll give you a lies detected. I'll get it popping with y'all. I'll give you a little lies detected. I'll give you a little lies from the person y'all call crazy. I'll give you a little lies. I wish Fearless was here.
You know Jasmine Sullivan.
It's time for action.
Jaguar White, I mean.
Yo, who performed at the Wawa thing? Anyway.
Thanks you for joining the Takeover Legends. It's time for No Lies Detected.
Right here.
Let me see. This is a rant. Let me see which one. This is I'm just gonna play it. I'm not gonna comment. I'm just gonna play it. Y'all comment. I'm just gonna play it.
In his death, he will start World War III. One of the soldiers asked how. Hitler replied, "The day mankind finds out what I was trying to defend this nation from, then that's the day World War III will start. For on that day, mankind will learn that I was trying to save my nation from the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the Jews. For if Americans win the war, then they will conquer the world and forever be a slave to the Jews. And they would try to conquer God." That's accurate. That's exactly what happened. So Hitler said, even in his death, he would start World War III.
I'm gonna tell you now. Get mad at me if you want. The more I keep seeing these clips of Kanye, the more I'm like, God damn, maybe we were the crazy ones.
You saying Kanye was on to something?
On to
Kanye
something.
has some valid points.
Our relationship with it now, everybody wants to know why we so in bed with Israel. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all. And then we can get on to more nonsense, more mindless stuff. You know, it's just weird. Made that man look crazy. Made that man look crazy when he's pointing stuff out like this. Made that man look crazy when he was just pointing.
The executives that are Jewish at these companies.
You're in the red.
This right here is a chart of
Universal Studios, 20th Century Fox, ABC News, CBS News, Columbia Pictures, Warner Brothers, ESPN Sports, Fox News, Washington Post, Metro Goldwyn Mayer, MTV Music Television, Nickelodeon, USA Today, Wall Street Journal, Comedy Central, NBC Entertainment, Google, what else do we have? Disney, ABC Kids and Family, YouTube, Los Angeles Times, Discovery Network, Paramount Pictures, Facebook, Huffington Post, Yahoo, Marvel, Hulu, Cosmopolitan, Time, Touchstone, Associated Press, Pixar, Red.
That's everybody. That's all of it.
That was a good work. He said, we're about to get shut down. You're exposing too much. He said, Kanye tried to tell everybody, huh?
But he crazy. All right. I think tomorrow, I won't be here tomorrow. I think Wednesday I'll let y'all see stuff that is actually historically factual. That's gonna fuck y'all up. All right. Any other mindless things? What time is it? Oh, it's 8:52. So we're running out of time. Let me see if I got anything that we can, because the other mindless things simply
who's
didn't come up.
wrong? This one just says who's wrong. Let's see who's wrong.
Uh-oh.
You allow your ex to come into this house while I was away.
What are you talking about, baby? You already know she had to drop off the kids and then she had to use the washroom.
Oh.
So I made a
He's
conversation.
wrong. He's wrong. Stop. He let his ex come in the fucking house.
He let his ex in the house. Wow.
Uncomfortable. You need to learn to set boundaries. Why would she come
Set
in the
boundaries.
house?
What are you talking about? We have to set boundaries. She has to come in and bring the kids, drop the kids off. When she came in, dropped the kids off. She said, "Can I use the washroom?" What do you want me to do? Tell her no. Why?
Not wrong.
Oh, so your baby mom, hey, can I use your bathroom? I guess who's wrong? If your baby mom or baby dad coming in to drop the kid off, they actually use the restroom real quick, and you let them, are you wrong? Or they gonna say you just a toxic person if you're on the lot, like it's just the bathroom, you the problem. What's wrong with the other person coming in to use the bathroom?
Jay wouldn't let him use the bathroom, y'all. Jay wouldn't let the baby father use the bathroom. That's all he wants. Just say it. It would be a major issue if the baby mom said, "Oh, yeah, you can use the bathroom." It would be a blow up. The relationship might end.
Are y'all allowing y'all baby moms, baby dads to come in your house and use your restroom? Come on in, Shelly.
Why wouldn't you let them? I'm fascinated because they're new viewers. Like said G might have left already. He's probably never watched the show. I wanted to. Why wouldn't you let the baby father use your bathroom in your house? The father of the child that he just dropped off.
Ash said, "Hell no."
Why?
I mean,
Ash? Why? That's fun.
Mike want to know why y'all won't let y'all baby dads.
Why would you let a baby mom or a baby dad use your restroom? Just want to know. Just humor me.
Humor Mike.
Come on, y'all. Come on. Don't hide now, because a lot of y'all are like, hey, I wouldn't let that bitch use the restroom. They just dropped off the kid that stays with you, that is their son or daughter, and they said, "Can I use your restroom?"
And the wife said, "You need to set boundaries
on the restroom." No, I just wanted to, Jay, let it happen.
Ash said, "Because he's a loser, that's why."
But he just dropped your kid off. So if the kid said, "Can I use your bathroom?" You're gonna say, "No, you can't." In front of the kids, you're gonna tell their dad or their mom they can't use the bathroom
before you left. You know the rules. You know, you knew you was about to do it. Yes, he can use the. Oh, Miss Clark said for her, he would be able to use her restroom.
Yeah, because rational people would say, "Oh, you got to use the restroom. Go ahead." Why would I just?
Ain't no ex coming in my house using no bathroom. They're just point blank period. You're an ex for a reason. Stay out of my business. Stay use yours. I guess because I don't have an ex that we are on great terms. Maybe that's part of it too. But I wouldn't want to disrespect the person I'm with anyway, allowing some other person up in. No. Nah.
Why on God's green earth, if I was married to another woman and Stacey, even though they're grown, they get there on their own, and Stacey brought over Kayla and Autumn, and she said, "Can I use the bathroom?" Why on God's green earth would I say no?
Because you got your new lady that you're living with and that's disrespectful to your partner?
How is that disrespectful to let somebody use the bathroom?
Nobody can come in. Man,
Yeah, at least y'all know. Y'all know. Yeah, you lost bathroom privileges when you became.
Bam. There you go, Random Rick. I was waiting for somebody to say that part.
All y'all are y'all need to work on your trauma. Y'all need to work on your past trauma.
Ain't no respect. Why would you even ask?
Because they have to use the restroom.
I imagine it would relationship between them. It would be a problem in my relationship. So therefore, you knowing that it would be a problem for your partner, so you wouldn't do it. Mike, if you knew your partner had a problem with it, you still not gonna let your baby mom.
I wouldn't even be
in.
with that person if you had a problem with me letting my.
That's a lie.
Dog, you are making your irrational thoughts and feelings seem rational.
So you wouldn't be with your partner that your soulmate if they had a problem with your baby mom.
Because if that, yeah, like that. Oh yeah, because this you're I already see where
the
this
person that you're no longer with.
That's the dog. If you're so irrational that you think it's disrespect if I allow the woman who had my kids to use the bathroom after she dropped the kids back off, you don't
It's
even
disrespectful when I made you aware that I had a problem with it and you still do it.
Dog.
That's where the disrespect comes in.
No. It's not disrespect if what you're saying makes no sense.
To you.
No, okay, that's why I wouldn't be with you.
To the other person.
But if it doesn't make any sense, it don't make any sense. The person has to use the restroom. The door is right there. Why would I not want them to use? Why would I say no?
I should say for her to be a difference if it's on the second floor versus need to go upstairs. It wouldn't matter to Mike. Mike said you can go on his private one up in their bedroom where they sleep at. You can go and use that one.
If a person, I don't see the. You know why?
Because
deal. There is no big deal.
So why is it a heavy debate?
It's a heavy debate because there are people who make it a heavy debate. Because people are like, you're going to stop the mother or father of your child from using. So let me get this straight. You trusted them with the kid. They probably got a gas station up the road.
Right, I'm sure you passed one coming down. Facts.
That shit is so
facts, Randy. On your way out,
first,
that one.
If we are all parenting the same child, we must all get along despite our differences. It's the matter of fact, forget to get along. They just need to use the bathroom. How big is your damn house? No, well, most houses have 2 rooms, 2 bathrooms. You got
you got a bathroom downstairs, yeah.
It's a heavy debate because people make it that way. People, yo. All right, we're done. Now she asked to borrow my car. I mean, yeah.
Mike gonna let him do all that. According to Mike, it's okay. Your baby
let you borrow the car.
You said you're not?
It depends. This is the problem. You guys, there are certain people in this country who have made it normal to have a fucking ridiculous, drama-driven relationship. If Jay asked me to use my car and said, yo, can I just use your car to go so-and-so? I'm like, yeah, just bring it back. Just make sure I got to do this. If I can make it happen. I have 2.5 bathrooms. I would not be stingy with allowing somebody to use one. That's a lot, man. Y'all need God. Y'all need God. All right, we're good.
That's crazy.
Any other? You got another one before we get out of here? Because I gotta go.
Yeah, I saw this online. I was gonna say congratulations. What you said? Random Rick said, Mike have his ex sleep over. Yeah, Mike, if that's what she needed, Random Rick, that's what Mike would say. Hey, if she needed some place to crash overnight, I'd tell my lady to suck it up.
Random, I can't help it. If your ex was the devil from the deepest part of hell and you picked her, I can't help it. If you picked a dysfunctional enemy that was going to be your enemy for life, that's not on me. It depends on the new chick's relationship with the baby mom. Facts.
Speaking of relationship, congratulations is in order, y'all. Miss Clark is getting married. She says she's married, y'all. She says she got a date. Miss Clark in 2026. She's, Miss Clark, she met the person on the boat and on the ship, and now she's getting married. I saw it. I sent it to myself. Congratulations, Miss Clark. I guess he proposed, Mike. I guess he proposed. Miss Clark is getting married, y'all. All
Or
right.
she went to somebody's wedding. But okay, I'll rock with you. I'll rock with you. Go ahead.
No, that's her married status. And I was like, oh, Miss Clark. All right.
Oh,
congrats.
wait. That's her status in 2026. Put it back up. What is this? What does Miss Clark got going on? Sean's relationship status in 2026, married.
She got a date. So she's proclaiming it, or he already proposed and they got the date, something, but Miss Clark.
Miss Clark,
just
how
like
do you allow something like this to happen and you don't tell us? You don't let us know?
Relationship status in 2026. I mean, that's kind of moving kind of fast, but she felt like they just made it official like not even 4 weeks ago. But hey, who am I? We know when you know. I don't want to be the Grinch, the party pooper guy, but I was like, damn, that was kind of fast, right?
I'm bugging because she just put a picture of somebody getting married next to her. I guess that wasn't a wedding. Sean's relationship status in 2026. Okay.
That's say Sean married. That's Sean's. Now maybe she's doing that other one as an example. That's gonna be her with the bouquet. Like that's gonna be her. But Miss Clark, she out here. Look, she's like, oh, I'm out here. I'm out in these streets.
All right.
2020.
Miss Clark, would you like to explain? Would you like to send an explanation comment?
I'm not putting none of her comments up. I'm gonna leave it right there. Congratulations, Miss Clark.
Oh, hey, who?
She just met a dude. Wow. Don't let your ex in the house though, Randy Richard. You gonna chase that new dude off.
Damn, Miss Clark. Congrats. I mean, you can't tell you don't be in Facebook a lot. What?
It must be some type of trend or something. I guess that's what they're trying to say. I don't know. But that damn show said married. That said married next year.
All right, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you the one trend I'm not joining in on. I'll tell you one thing I'm not doing.
Make sure I'm married.
Let me tell you what I'm not. Let me tell you, I don't know what trend that is. Y'all play the jail.
Congratulations, Miss Clark. I hope
congratulations.
Yeah, I guess he happy. Show us the ring one day. Make sure you put a picture up of the ring. You want to see the ring.
Miss Clark, you found that love on a cruise ship, baby. All it took is one long walk on the beach into the water. And Miss Clark has put her relationship status.
She's married.
What lady you said, this is why the young folks don't want us on social media. Then explain.
Somebody should have clicked the link and told us what if it's something. Well, we don't know. I just know I saw it said Miss Clark getting married.
Is that what her status is? Like she's not literally married, but that's what she is. She's off the market. Yeah, we want to know.
I should still come at the bathroom. They live in McDonald's.
Y'all live in a rural area where there's no McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts close by. I'm just asking.
Hey,
sometimes you like 10 minutes away, you can't hold it.
Oh God.
There's a lot of trauma in this, boy. There's a lot of people who went through some trauma with the Mexicans.
Oh, she said, "Thanks, Queen." See, she said, "I'm African," so the congratulations. Thanks, Queen. Go ahead, Miss Clark. Hey.
Found love on the cruise. She found love on the cruise. Hey. A walk on the beach. She initiated it too. Remember, she knows the story. She initiated the walk on the beach. She said, "Walk me in."
I do, and look what. See, ladies, you can approach someone and you can have a happy ending.
You want to win? You want to win?
You could be that. Approach your person. Approach.
How do y'all over here?
She got big dash.
I said no. I'm taking it further. Don't be making Miss Clark content.
Hey, she part of the squad, so we gotta show love. And say, hey, Ash, when you get married, we gonna show you some love too.
Yeah.
When your dude propose, just because your dude ain't propose, here she go hating on Miss Clark because her dude proposed. Ash just
look at that hate. The hate is thick up in here.
Ash hating on you. We got your back, Miss Clark. Don't worry about it. We got your back.
Man, Miss Clark, enjoy your life. All it took was asking a man to take a walk with me on the beach.
We're the fan. Let me show you a little fan. That's what she did. She asked him for a walk on the beach. She was a little subtle.
And then she gonna try to tell us they ain't smash. Okay, whatever.
Don't be mad, lady. Gonna block him. Told Miss Clark to block him.
You the only person who could be happy, Lady Q. You're the only person who could be a bride and a wife up in here. Can't nobody else get down with the get down.
Oh God! But congrats, ladies. We do support all our legendary ladies.
We always support y'all. We want y'all to win.
That's what we want.
We want y'all to win.
We want y'all up there.
Ash, we want you to get that engagement ring. Kay, we want you to settle down, Kay.
Facts.
We want you to get up them streets, Kay. We want you. Afro Queen, you know we rooting for you.
Want y'all to be happy. See, look, she in tears of joy. Miss Clark, she loving it. Oh, look at that. Y'all got her in tears. She appreciate all the love. Congratulations again.
There was a time where Miss Clark almost gave up on love.
It was. I remember.
She almost gave up.
She almost gave up. And now look at that. 2026. She getting married, y'all.
So Jay, can I ask you a question?
Okay.
Serious question before I want to know if you think I overreacted. I want you to ask me. I need to know, in your opinion, I overreact. So
I need to know.
And I'm gonna keep names out of this. Okay. And so I got a phone call. I returned the phone call, and somebody had a situation because I want to know, did I overreact? Where they asked me to borrow $45, and I said, "What's going on?" And they said this, and that. Seemed like it was a bad situation. I got to pay this in cash, or I don't have a cash. Some. So I sent it. I said, listen, do me a favor. When I'm going to get this back? Tonight.
Okay. You said that before you sent it.
Yeah. I said, when I'm going to get this back?
Okay.
I said, all right, just, hit me up. Just make sure. What's your cash app? Send it to me. $40 ain't a big deal. It's not about the money. And then,
you kind of asked, but go ahead.
But you asked. I said, all right. So then, obviously that night it didn't happen. There was a reason why it didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
And hold on, let me see if I can get.
So they asked to borrow $40. You gave them the third degree to tell you all about the $40, and what you want to know why? Why you need, instead of just saying when you giving it back? But okay, I'm gonna let that ride. So they told you why. You agree with why. You agreed to pay you back later that night. So you're like, it's cool. It's only for several hours. Boom, you send the money, and then that night go by, and they didn't pay you back like they said they was going to pay you back.
So when I sent a text message that night, yo, just checking on the 45.
I'm just saying. So you sent the reminder, yo. I'm just checking. What time? Wait, midnight.
The return text said, my bad. We'll have it Monday morning.
So it went from that night to I catch you on Monday.
So did I overreact when I said, no, that's cool. Keep the money. Just lose my number. But we good.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That was wrong?
That's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. Because that's wrong. Especially they share what was going on. For people like that, I'm still going to hold you accountable to get my bread back, but you just never, ever, ever be able to get another loan from me. But you're wrong for saying keep it, just lose my number. That's a little bit stepping over your bounds.
I don't feel
that's a little bit much, Mike.
But I don't feel it is, because when I hit you with checking on the 45 and you don't pick up a phone and call me and you just send a check saying my bad Monday morning.
Because you needed me and you was pressing me then. And now all of a sudden when it's time to pay, I get what you're saying. But I just think that you that's a bit much to say lose my number and all that. I think that's excessive. I do.
Well, that's what I did. So we talked. It seems like everything's good because I'm supposed to get the money Monday morning, right?
Delete post. Let me delete this. It didn't work.
What?
They said Monday morning. Yeah, you filed. Hands down, you filed.
How am I foul?
For cutting somebody off that aggressive.
Wait. First of all, this came out the clear blue sky. I don't have contact with this person a lot. But if you think I went too far, I'll take it. I went too far.
The whole lose my number and keep the bread. Whatever they going through, it has to be a lot for them to haven't talked to somebody for a while and had to reach out to ask them for money. You must have been desperate. Like, you have your immediate people you reach out to that you talk to all the time, and then you got the branches, the off branch, the subs. It's like, damn, I really gotta go reach over here. So for somebody to reach out to somebody, that takes a lot. and then you gave them the third degree about needing to explain. So they went.
No. What's no? I said, when you be to get it back to me tonight?
Miss Clark said, "Oh yeah, you did overreact," and this coming from a newlywed, almost about to be married. She said that
she's in a happy mood.
You see that, but she said, "Mike, yeah, you overreacted. You did."
Then she said, if you don't get it back today, then yeah, let it go. You ain't wrong, Mike. Teach people how to treat you. I know.
Well, Lady Q's on that. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to teach me, how to respect me, how to treat me. But that just is excessive. I just think it was to lose my number and keep the bread. Like, you're willing to throw that friendship and relationship.
I'm willing to. No, I'm willing. But I'm willing to. That's cool. I'm willing to.
But you wouldn't do it is because of that person. Because if it was me,
because I went above it,
I would have reached back out and said, "Yo, man."
Okay, let me just tell you this: if I would have told you who it was, you would have said, "Mike, you're bugging for giving them the money."
Even get loaning it. Well, you only loan money you don't expect to get back. Exactly. That's another rule.
But that's exactly it. That's why I was like, but then I said at the end,
you can't get back. Nikki just said the same thing. Yeah.
But that's why at the end I said we're good. Just lose the number. Good practice, Nikki White Chocolate. We can. Well, can I get a cool 100? No, you can't borrow any money from me, Random Rick.
He said I get it back to you on Monday. I get before midnight.
Right, let me hold 40. I'll pay you back on the first of the month. Nope. No,
well, you do give people the opportunity to burn you. Once you lose that.
This is my thing. We are good. I'm not mad. I don't have any emotion.
Good with me. If you told me to lose your number, we not good.
No. I'm not. Then fuck you then. If you're mad about me saying lose the number, what are you talking about? Y'all people kill me with the audacity, borrow money, and then get an attitude when somebody get an attitude when we don't get the money at the time that you said. You got the nerve to get an attitude now? What are you talking about?
No, because you don't know what I'm going through. If you're supposed to be my friend, I don't care if we ain't talked in whatever many years.
No, let's get this straight. We're cool.
All right, we cool. We cool enough that you
would honestly, I really, in most situations, would have been like, nah, I ain't got it. But I was like, hey,
it's 45. I'm going.
You're a cool dude. Like, you're a cool person. So if people think I'm trying to tell you, I have no ill feelings. It's just at that point, I'm like, just chill. Like, just, keep the money. But I get it.
Yeah, but yeah, you're supposed to reach out when plans change. You can't honor your agreement. He's supposed to have reached out and say, "Yo, I hit a snag. I thought I was gonna have it back by tonight. It will be Monday at the latest. I'm so sorry I had to put you through this, and I know I said tonight. Forgive me." Like, I would say something. So if that would have been okay for you, if he would have reached out and said something like that, I don't
even need to forgive me. Just say, "Yo, my bad. So and so happened. Not gonna be able to get it tonight." But if I hadn't texted, you wouldn't have texted.
But it's crazy to text somebody, "Yo, what's up with that? You told me about it."
No. I said, don't forget me. And it's not crazy. If it's 11 o'clock at night and you said I was going to get paid that night. This is my thing about people who borrow money. Y'all, if y'all say y'all going to do something and somebody says, okay, do it. Then when you don't do it, you get mad because I addressed that you didn't do it. Well, the red flag was if they out the blue, that means they exhausted all the other. And I get it. I don't want to.
What he's saying is, why you ain't paying them people back? Like, because you must have burned them people. Like, for you to have to come down to the next tier, for you reaching out to, if I got reached out to the Random Rick for a loan, like, damn, Jay, what happened with your peoples? Like, your immediate people, you must have really, damn, for them not the one to give you 45, 40. Yeah, I get that part. Is the first of the month.
First of all, Mom, listen, you shouldn't have committed to paying it back so quickly. They said what they thought he wanted to hear so they could get the money. And I'm not even giving you the details of the details because I want to make this fair so you guys can have a normal debate.
Did they respond to lose my number?
They said, wow. Wow.
So I think as a man, they still going to pay you back because the honor in that, I still need you to know I ain't need you.
Oh, but then I called. I did call also.
No, you are so cold. Yo, that nigga it ain't 40K, Mike. It's 40, $45.
Dude, you literally almost got me fired from a gig over a bet you made that wasn't more than $50.
Well, we wasn't gonna get fired.
No, but potentially, if it had turned physical that night.
But a loan and someone outright taking money from you, like, there's a difference.
Wait. No, there's no difference.
Hard boundaries equals a soft life. For facts, I have loan. Yeah. What you list to rule number 1? Don't loan money. No, I'm fine with loaning.
And the only time I loan money,
you won't get me twice.
The only time I loan money,
my daughter's on the ban list right now. My daughter, till she give me my $250 back, she's on the ban list. She can never get another loan ever again. Don't promise me. You would have been better off saying something. Yo, I need to have this. Don't say I promise to do this. No, you can't get another loan till you honor that commitment. So I'm good. Like, I'm good. I ain't got to loan her no more. Bam. That's how I be feeling. I'm good for a loan. Just honor what you say. And if you can't meet that, follow up. I need to know what's going on through the process. Oh, yeah, this is going on. Then so I should be good. Give me another 2 weeks.
That's it.
Communicate. All right. Good. You're good. But don't
I don't have any ill feelings towards the person at all. My thing is very clear. I don't like calling people other men for a payback.
Worse. Yeah, you got.
And I had no problem. I have no problem.
It became a little funky little $40.
It always becomes over $40. Then the person goes, "Oh, we're gonna get that over $40." And I immediately was like, "It ain't about that. It's about I came through in the clutch for you when I'm far from rich. Everybody knows my situation. I mean, money, I'm good. Everything's fine. God has blessed me that everything's fine. So Jay thinks I overreacted.
Yeah, the delusional number part. You could have had those thoughts in your head.
No. I'm not holding my thoughts in my head no more. I've done that a long time of not saying what and this is sober Mike. This is sober Mike. Some people only hit you up when they need money. Those are the ones you give it to. Now, to be clear, the reason why I gave the person the benefit of the doubt because I try and help people when I can. So I try and send people text messages to see if they're all right. He hit you up. He hit you.
Third string. He was the third string.
Sounds like they may be burning
bridges. Yeah. But then hit you back with the wow, not even my. He didn't even try to. Like it wasn't like, yo, dog, listen. Like he ain't even trying to salvage that.
So if I read the rest of the text, it'll make this conversation unfair. Okay. That's why I'm not reading the rest of the text.
Okay, but it is still a cause and effect. I think your initial follow up before the deadline. I guess you could say, "Hey, don't forget me," to make sure. And then, did they respond back to that when you said, "Don't forget me"? Did they respond? Oh yeah, no, I got you. Or was the initial? Oh yeah, it's gonna be Monday. Is that after you said, "Don't forget me"?
I said, "Don't forget me tonight." At 10:48, I said, "Yo, checking on that 45. My bad. We'll have it Monday morning." That just left a sour taste in my mouth. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, my bad. Hey, you weren't even gonna say nothing to me, so you knew when the plans changed. You still didn't even reach out at that point. Oh,
you already know what 9 out of 10 times. What did
you gonna get it when I give it to you? Yeah, you gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it. First off, it means you ain't gonna get it at that point.
Exactly. That's what it means.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
Yeah. We need to start advocating for sugar mamas and sugar daddies.
All of this would have been. How would it have been resolved? Oh, if you went to the sugar daddy.
You already got a sugar mama or sugar daddy. You good. You ain't got to ask the third string. Yeah, somebody out of the. I had somebody do that before. A former coworker reached out, asked for a loan. I said, I don't even work with you no more. Like, the odds of me getting this back is nah. A former coworker, you must be on something.
How much was it? How much was it?
It was like 200 or 300. It was something. It was a couple hundred, but not enough for me to just throw away because I knew that's a throwaway at that point. I think it was like 250 somewhere around there.
Yeah, that goes to a bill. You're taking money off the finances for a bill. Like even though you have
I understand if you can't because I'm just in a jam and it was too much. It was too much of a story. Like there's no way you getting this back.
When the car got repoed, Jay said, "Nah, all I got is this, and that, and that's from a few. But I need that back.
I'm gonna need that back. Yeah,
I'm gonna need that back. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't hit that person. For me, this is me. I can't go, yo. I literally would probably borrow from somebody else to pay that back if I couldn't. But it's not the point. I just want to know if you felt I overreacted. You said I overreacted.
The initial, after the fact, no. But the initial lose my number part, I would have waited till Monday. And then if you didn't get it Monday, then I could see you turning things up. And then even more so after that, you still wouldn't have got another loan from me ever again. But my goal right now was to get my bread back.
But I know I knew when I sent it.
There was a chance you wasn't getting it.
If I had the rate, I'm like, there's a 75% chance I'm not getting this back. And what people don't understand with me, and I've said this on the show before, if I loan you money and you pay me back exactly when you said you paid me back, from that moment on, chances are if I got it, I will give it to you.
Yep, I'm with you on that. You're a man or woman of your word.
You're like, cool. And the funny, the less the amount is, the more is when you see something. Because for some reason it bothers me more because I'm like, if it's just this, then why can't you just? But I might be proven wrong. This morning, I might get a cash app.
Yeah, and he might say something slick after it too.
It's cool. Got it.
Just getting my bread. I know we gotta call Asha. We need a loan. Asha gonna take your shit paid.
Yeah, it's crazy because when people borrow money from you, what makes them think you didn't need your money? Exactly. I did you a favor. Loaning you money that I need is my money. And dog, I'm literally getting this call while I have a UPS mail shirt on with a name tag on it.
Yeah, this ain't Mike Sean shutting down.
This ain't Mike. Yeah, this ain't Mike Sean walking out of radio stations and clubs with pockets full of money.
Yeah. This is the hustle Mike Sean right now.
So, and I want to reiterate, just in case somebody sees this, I really have no emotions about this. But that's why I said we're good.
Yeah. But you just said what people be thinking and feeling in that moment of somebody owing you money. So I get the reaction. I just probably wouldn't. I would have waited till Monday. That's all. All right, we out.
Gotta go. Have a blessed day. I'm going to be late. Coming on tomorrow. I have to get. We're not on tomorrow. Unless Jay Black is going to get envy or somebody to come on. Because I got me and Jonesy, she switched up today. So tomorrow I'm going to be in New York with Jonesy on 94.7 The Block. Just to let y'all know. Have to get to the airport, heading to the AAU championships. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay. I hope everything works out. I just have a strict rule of not lending money, regardless of who it is. It alleviates the emotions or hassle behind it.
Yeah, that's true. You'd rather just give it to them. Because if your mom say, yo, I need $50, you can have it.
Yeah.
I mean, you ask to have it is different than hold it. Don't ask to hold it and then don't want to pay it back. That's
or just say the truth. Just say this. I don't know when I can pay this back.
Yeah, that's true.
Jay Black, Lady Q, y'all should do the show tomorrow. They should do the show tomorrow.
No,
they should do the show tomorrow.
What's tomorrow, Tuesday? I'm gonna see if we got some clips.
Get some clips and y'all rock the show tomorrow.
That's a possibility. That's a possibility. I'm gonna talk to her about it first, but yeah.
There we go. Lady Q. Lady Q watching right now. Lady Q, you down? You can put the comment. Come on, Lady Q.
We gotta communicate face to face first, man.
Lady Q, what's going on? Q, you're part of the show.
We gotta let's talk.
You get the plug at the end of the show. When I shout out the whole entire Takeover Legend team, it'd be everybody, including you. Good idea. Good thinking, Ash. Good thinking. Hold on. Clap it up for Ash. Good thinking right there.
Ash, he gonna ask for stuff. Ash ain't volunteer.
Hey, Ash, if they send you the link, will you jump on tomorrow too, Ash?
Yeah, let's ask that. Ash, would you jump on?
What's up with Jay Black and Lady Q tomorrow?
What's up? WZUP. What's up? That's what we react.
Look at that. The first couple of the Takeover Legends. Right up, they can do the show. Look, she agreed. Look, question mark.
She didn't agree. Come on, don't Miss Clark me. Congratulations again, Miss Clark.
Congratulations, Miss Clark, on the officials. Lady Q, we're waiting for the answer, Lady Q. We're waiting on the answer.
Be worked out. So Ash said she would jump on and she'd be working.
We're still waiting on Lady Q's answer.
She was saying she put the question mark. We're gonna talk about it. There's a good chance.
Somebody gave me $800 to get my bike fixed a couple of days ago without me asking them for it. I gave it back, but I'm still grateful. Okay, all right.
That's how you're supposed to do. That's exactly how you're supposed to do.
Coco, you don't take that profile pic off your damn. You don't take that profile pic. Is that how you thank them? You're like, good looking. Lady Q waiting on an answer before I get out of here and get my question.
I think that might have been her answer, though. You know,
Was that the answer? Okay, all right, that's the answer. Then we got it. They're here tomorrow morning. Jay Black and Lady Q.
If we do, it'll be short. It'll be maybe a solid hour. I gotta find some clips, some stuff that we like to talk about, debate.
Find some clips. There's nothing.
Find some clips. All right, with me, possibly. Yeah.
Lady Q probably got like 3,500 reels that she
has
said.
a lot of strong views on Trump. A lot of strong views, but I don't like talking about Trump because it just gets her worked up.
There you go.
Maybe in her group. She's in all her little relationship groups, her mommy groups. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff she always be talking about.
Yeah, there you go. Beating kids or not to beat kids. You can do a whole story. Should you beat your kids? Love me for who I am. Tomorrow, Lady Q, Jay Black, Lady Q, Jay Black. We'll fit in for the show. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'll be in New York City tomorrow with Jonesy. So y'all check out the show. Y'all make it rock out. LL Cool J Cypher, that's from the LL not performing because of the strike video. Okay. Well, I guess nobody performed because Jasmine Sullivan didn't perform either. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed it will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life, fight for your happiness. Never let anyone take it from you. From Michael Sean, Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, Amani, Financial Rebel, Lady Q. You want your t-shirts, you want your hoodies, you want your customized mug. WokeUpInspired.com. We are gone. Go on then. Lady Q and Jay Black and Lady Q tomorrow morning hosting Michael Sean in the Takeover.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also